And hello again, Coyote Nation, and welcome to Roswell High School Coyote Football. Kelly McDonald here with you with my partner for the evening, and that is Coach Ernie Lujan. Coach, welcome. Good to have you back again.
Nice to be back. Always nice to be back. It's one of my favorite things to do on a Friday night, sir.
Well, what a beautiful Friday night we got, too. It's about 64 degrees here at game time, which is hitting weather, as they say.
Football weather, baby.
Yeah, finally feels like fall, right?
Yep.
And we've got a good one. We start district play here with the longest rivalry in New Mexico high school sports, and that is the Roswell High School Artesia High School football rivalry. This is the 109th meeting between these two teams. No two teams have played more often in the history of football in the state. So
wow, that is mind-blowing, Coach.
Yeah, it kind of is. I don't know exactly the win-loss on that one, but
I say Coyotes will be up about 50.
I'm sure you would. All right, so we are about 7 minutes from game time. We neglected to find out who won the toss, but we'll let you know that just as soon as we can. The Coyotes are about to enter the field, and actually neither team on the field at the moment.
Thank you.
So we've got a few minutes, so we're going to start off by going over starting lineups for the Coyotes. We're going to start with the defense. Playing cornerback, a 5'7", 150-pound sophomore, number 24, Wesley Gallegos. At one defensive end spot is Gonzalo Garcia, number 10. He's 5'10", 200-pound senior. Starting at one defensive tackle is Sylvester Cheeto Lomelli. He's number 75, 5'10", 235-pound junior. Number 64 is Jeff Irish. He's the other defensive tackle. He is 5'11", 280-pound senior. And number 22 will be the other defensive end, Miguel Cabrales. He's 5'8", 175. And at the other cornerback position will be the junior, number 3, Adrian Anaya. He's 5'9", 165, and he's a junior. The linebackers for tonight's game at the Sam linebacker will be number 23, Caden George. He's 5'9", 165-pound junior. Mike linebacker will be Kevin Alarcon, wears number 6. He's a 5'7", 185-pound junior. And the will linebacker will be George Chavez. He's number 7, 5'9", 165-pound junior as well. At one safety, we're going to have the senior, number 11, Sabino Lazos, 5'7", 155 pounds. And the other safety will be number 25, Jeremiah Monreal. He's 5'8", 160-pound sophomore. That's the defense for the Coyotes as we see Artesia taking the field. All right, moving to the offensive side of the ball, wide receiver will be number 30, Josh Estrada. He's 5'7", 160-pound sophomore. The left tackle will be number 72, Joseph Renteria, 6'1", 260-pound senior. The left guard, Jesus Campos, number 78. He's 5'8", 300-pound junior. At center will be Lucius Moore. He wears number 62, 5'10", 215-pound junior. At the right guard position will be J.C. Alvarez, number 71. He's 5'8", 285. He's a senior. And at right tackle will be the 6'1", 285-pound junior, number 76, Remy Villa. Tight end position will be manned tonight by number 33, Eli Lynn, 5'10", 180-pound sophomore. The running back is number 42, Bryce Sanchez. He's 5'10", 190-pound, also a sophomore. Slot back tonight will be Sebastian Mendoza, who wears number 2, 5'7", 125-pound junior. And the fullback will be the senior Jonah Gamboa. He wears number 9. He's 5'9", 175 pounds. And the quarterback, of course, will be Rich Areola. He wears number 17, 5'7", 145-pound senior. And we might see Rich in another role tonight, Coach. We'll talk about that later, maybe if it happens, when it happens.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, just quickly, give me your thoughts on the game as we got a few minutes here as the Coyotes aren't even out here yet.
Well, tonight, Coach, I believe Roswell High has been playing well up until they met a very, very strong team last week in Texas. And I look across, and it looks like Bulldogs brought pretty much the entire squad from freshmen all the way through to seniors. There are quite a bit of kids over there on the other side. But I do believe that that we are matched up pretty steadily to kind of do what we do, run the ball down the throat, and if we can prevent some big plays, Coach, I think Coyotes will be on top at the end of this match.
Well, I hope you're right, Coach, and I think that you would know, and I obviously respect your opinion on that one. Coyotes look to be busting through the banner here, and we'll hear the crowd. Good crowd, maybe a little late arriving crowd here on the little bit chilly night. We'll call it chilly. It's not chilly yet, but about to have the Coyotes take the field. The officials are in midfield ready to go as Coach Lynn awaits his troops there with the cheer and dance teams. And here they come here, Roswell Coyotes. And Coach, you were 100% right about the quality of that Dumas team. That was a tremendous team that they faced. Now, the Coyotes didn't play their best game, but they definitely are looking to come back from that performance because the real season starts today.
Correct, Coach. And you take a look at all records, you can throw them out the door. Window, door, car, whatever you want to say, because right now, if we went out, we're going to the next dance, Coach. We're going to be in the playoffs. And so we do some work tonight, we do some work next week, and the following week we'll be right in the thick of things, where I believe we will be, Coach.
Well, and let's talk about the teams in the state. And as far as the rankings haven't changed too much since last week when we spoke last. The 5A rankings still have Farmington at 8-0 in the number 1 spot. Number 2 spot is held by Los Lunas at 7-0. Goddard still holds on to the number 3 spot. They are 5-2 now with their victory last night over Alamogordo. Artesia also 5-2. They have the number 4 spot. Number 5 spot has been taken over by Mayfield. Mayfield jumps ahead of us by 1. They're 3-4 as they won last week as well. Your Roswell Coyotes now sit in the 6th spot at 2-5. Number 7 is Belen at 5-2. They're up 1 spot from last week. Deming at 4-3 is down a spot in the ranked number 8. The number 9 team is Piedra Vista. They move up a spot, basically trading places with the number 10 team, Santa Teresa, who is 6-1 but occupies the 10th spot. Alamogordo actually moves up a spot this week as well. So there's the 5A rankings. We won't go over the overall rankings. We may talk about them a little later, but we're ready for some football here. It looks like the Coyotes have won the toss and deferred. I guess there is the chance that Artesia won the toss and wanted the ball, but I suspect it's not the case.
Either way, Coach, we'll be getting the ball second half.
We will, and that's the way Coach Lynn likes it. Peyton Kennard will tee it up, and we'll see what he does with this first kickoff.
And it's time, Kyle Nation.
And I tell you what, I'll talk
Pooch
about
kick.
Peyton here. Oh, they went with the pooch kick, and they're going to try.
Reversing it all the way across the field. Go get him. There we go from the back. Good call. Good number 7.
That's George Chavez. And
Chavez ran him down, Coach, for
showing
about
the
20
speed.
yards.
Showing the speed because he did have to go all the way across the field to make that tackle. And good job by the starting linebacker, George Chavez. And here comes the Coyote defense.
Coach, that was a little bit awkward. They kicked it to the west side of the field and a pooch kick, and then the guy, the up back, just tried to run literally across the field, straight across.
Well, even backwards. I kind of thought
he lost the yard.
We have a penalty here. It looks like holding on Artesia, and that will start inside their 20 now. But yeah, I thought they might even try to set up the starburst out of that pooch kick, and that was a little strange. But now we're going to see this Artesia passing attack. They do have a running back in the backfield. That's Jake Barrera, their leading rusher, but I expect to see a lot of
heavy dose.
The passing
There we
game.
go. Another penalty, Coach. Offsides, number 74, Artesia.
Yeah, just
False
jumped.
start shows it.
Yeah. All right, so they're going to start off 1st and 15. It won't be 1st and 25 because a penalty on the kickoff always starts with a 1st and 10. So here we go, 1st and 15 from the 14. And defense a chance here to get the Artesia offense off the field early. This is Barrera. Breaks one tackle, but not two. And then gang tackle.
Gang tackle, Coach. I like that one. That was first met by Number 22 and 11.
All right, so Cabrales and Lazos combined for the tackle there. Pickup of about 4. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 for Nate Taylor, prolific senior quarterback for Artesia. Going to talk about some of the wild games the Artesia Bulldogs have played this year.
Yeah,
We were talking about it pregame, and it's they played some wild ones. All right, here we go. Play clock down to 7. It's going to be a pass if he can get it off. He's in trouble in the backfield, and he's going to attempt to get the ball to number 27. That's Cody Watson, one of his primary receivers. But incomplete, and good coverage out there by Anaya, I believe.
And Garcia was already in the backfield, Coach. We're making him run away.
The pressure has been there so far. So 3rd and long now, 3rd and 11 for Artesia, and the Coyotes looking to force a 3-and-out and a punt here on the opening possession of the game. Here's Taylor. He's back to pass. He's looking down the field, nobody there, and now he's going to send it out, and it nearly
almost intercepted by Wesley Gallegos, Coach.
Wes made a pretty good move on it there, and good tight coverage all the way down the field. We will see the punting unit for Artesia come out, and good job with the Coyote defense, only giving up 4 yards in those 3 plays, and they're going to get the ball here with, I assume will be Monreal back to receive the punt. Not really a fake situation here, so you can't expect a punt. We'll see if the Coyotes go for the block. Usually go for the block and not the return, but we'll see what happens here.
It's a good four plays or 3 plays right there, Coach.
Good way to start the game. Looks like they set up the return, and the punt is short. Bounces at the 46, and
what are you doing?
You don't do that.
What are you doing?
And that was George.
Coach, yelled at.
Yeah, I can hear him.
It's not a smart move right there. It's all right. He's a junior coach, and nothing bad happened. So,
well, we dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, big time. Because he could have got lit up and or fumbled the ball, stripped, whatever you want to say. Something bad could have happened right there.
Well, sure. So Gomez Chavez with the return there, ill-advised return, and now the Coyote offense is on the field. We're going to have a single back, and we're going to hold up play here for some reason.
Can't give him time to get off the field, Coach.
Shot clock. That's my basketball background. The play clock restarts. They'll roll it again. They probably won't need to. Ariola shotgun. He's got Bryce there with him, and it will be Bryce, and he's going to go straight ahead, maybe off tackle for 2.
Gain of 2.
So this is what the Coyotes want to do. They don't want to get into a shootout here. They want to grind the ball down the field every time they have possession and rely on that defense that they've relied on all season.
Yes, they stand the test. They stand the test. We just got to put up some points now, and we're ready to go.
All right, they're going to give them 3 on that, so pretty favorable spot. And why are officials keep allowing Artesia to sub? Stopping the game. I don't understand that. All right, here we go. Ready to go.
Motion.
And it's going to be a handoff to
30. Josh Estrada takes it up. That's about.
Carried. Little jet sweep, I guess you'd call that.
12 yards.
It's going to be all the way down to the 35-yard line. And so
Coach,
Estrada,
that is actually considered a pass.
Oh, that's right, because he passes it forward. So
12-yard pass right there.
So that's a good way to get your
passing stats up.
All right, get the completion average up. So here we go again. We're going to go Bryce up the middle. He's got a nice hole there. And he's
hammering it down for about 7, Coach.
About 7. So
he looks good when he's running downhill, Coach. I tell you what, he's a 190. That's a little load right there. You want to step in front of.
Well, and it's an athletic load though too, and you know he doesn't try to make people miss too much or juke him out. You know he's gonna see a hole and hit it. And
that's my type of runner right there.
That's
Coach.
exactly what we need from him. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Bryce in the backfield with him. He's going to get the ball again, and this time he's going to be close to the first down. Going to be about a yard short, depending on the spot. Well, he got maybe half a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and short either way. 3rd and 1. Now let's see if we get a hard count here, try to draw him off and pick up the first down that way. Otherwise, I think you're going to see Ariola take it himself.
Good call, Coach. A hard count.
All right, Ariola getting instructions from the commander-in-chief. And here's the snap. It's going to be Bryce, and he's going to have it.
Definitely.
Plus a couple more as Bryce Sanchez takes the ball.
Give him about a 4-yard, Coach?
Yeah, we can give him 4 on that. And it's going to give the Coyotes a first down at the 23. So exactly the way the game wanted to start for Coach Lynn and his staff. A defensive stop, win the toss, defensive stop, and a methodical drive down the field. It's just the way he would have scripted it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, we see Mendoza split wide out to the right. And we're going to have another run. And
Bryce had met in the backfield, Coach, and trucked his way through.
Yeah, that should have been a 1-yard loss. Instead, it's going to be about a 3-yard gain, maybe just a 2-yard gain, but really made something out of nothing there was Sanchez. And we'll take that, Coach. I know it's just 2 yards, but we will take that.
Rumbling, stumbling. I like it.
All right, Ariola quick with the ball. Now he's going to keep it.
There we go. Good cut.
He's got it. Oh, he's got it, Coach. He's
cut back, 2 cuts, 3 cuts, breaking ankles, Coach, for a nice gain right there.
Yeah, real nice gain. That's going to be well, let's give him 15 on it. It's going to bring up a first down, goal to goal for the Coyotes on the 6-yard line.
Coach, he didn't even have to make a move, though, until about 7 yards down the field, and then didn't get touched for about another 3 yards after that.
Right, moving bodies along that front line. All right, he's under center now. First time in the game. We're going to see motion. We do, and it's going to be Jonah the Bull Gamboa, and he's going to pick up 2 to the 4. I'll be surprised if we don't see 3 running plays. I mean, that was the first one, obviously, but we'll see 2 more here. And probably even 4 if necessary. I don't see us throwing the ball here.
I agree.
Under center again is Ariola. And
toss out. Oh,
it's going to be a fumble.
And Jonah has it.
Boy, looked like he had it. And Artesia not celebrating, so it will be a
loss of
5-yard loss there, and that's going to be charged to Gamboa. It could have been problems on the handoff between Ariola and Gamboa.
So he just couldn't handle it. He
just
is on his back hip and just didn't handle it.
All right, so now we could see a pass. We're going to see still under center, looks like, from Ariola.
You can see Eli coming across, Coach. He had some great acrobatic catches last game that we were home. Last home game, he made some leaping catches in the end zone for a touchdown.
Right. So, all right, we're going to have a timeout from Coach Lynn. And that means we're going to take a timeout here, too. Thanks for tuning in to Roswell Coyote football here on KSVPTV.com. And 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Coyotes and the Bulldogs scoreless here with 6:32 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Central Valley Electric Cooperative is an equal opportunity employer and currently has an opportunity for you to be a part of the CVE family. Right now, Central Valley Electric has an opening for an apprentice lineman and a journeyman lineman. Please note that qualifying candidates must have lineman experience or have successfully completed the lineman program. For a complete list of job descriptions of all positions available at CVE and to apply, please visit their website at cvecoop.org. That's cvecoop.org. An outstanding opportunity awaits you at CVE. Apply today.
All right, welcome back to the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico, as the Roswell Coyotes threatening to score here in the first quarter of this matchup with the Artesia Bulldogs. 0-0. 6:32 left, and the Coyotes with a 3rd and 9 at the 3rd and goal, I should say, at the 9-yard line. And after the timeout by Roswell, we'll have this Coyote offense. Ariola will be under center again, type formation. Should see motion as we usually do. Coach, I'm thinking of pass here.
I am too, Coach.
And there goes Bryce in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Bryce.
He cuts it up. Gain him 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. It's going to be 4th and goal at the 5. Now we'll see. Will Coach give him an opportunity to get the touchdown, or will they go with Kennard?
Kenner's probably one of the most accurate kickers I've seen come through Roswell High.
Yeah,
Coach, in some years now.
He's a good one, and he was booting 35-yarders in warm-ups with ease. I mean, would have been good from 45 or even beyond that. But it looks like they're at least going to line up, and they're going to go for it. See if they try and draw him off and get half the yardage.
Yeah.
There's motion, and it's the sweep. He's got a cut. He's got
it. He got it.
Sebastian Mendoza
Touchdown.
with a touchdown.
Touchdown with a diving effort, Coach.
Coach, that's just a tremendous heads-up play by Seabass because he had to extend that ball over the goal line. Didn't matter that it fell out of his hands after it went over the goal line, but Sebastian Mendoza with the athletic play, the smart play, and it's 6-0 Coyotes. Touchdown, Coyotes. That one's for you, partner.
There we
Listening
go.
from Oklahoma.
Coach, he was met right at the line of scrimmage and did some shaking and baking.
Yeah, great move at the 5 as Kennard puts
Kicks
it
this
up and through. And that means that the Roswell Coyotes have taken the early lead against arch rival Artesia here in game number 109 of this rivalry. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the kickoff. Thanks for tuning in to 106.5 Roswell Talk FM and, of course, KSVPTV.com.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Took half the quarter.
And we're back, folks. Welcome back to Coyote football from the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell just scored on a 5-yard touchdown run by Sebastian Mendoza, and they lead 7-0 with 5:41 left in the first quarter. Set to kick off is Peyton Kennard. And we'll see if we get the pop-up, the squib. We're going to get the pop-up.
Oh, and he's got a good bounce.
Yeah, that's a big hole in the field, but you got to cover him. And they managed to get him down at about the 42, 43-yard line. So that was a very accurate kick by Kennard. You know, there's a big hole in the kickoff coverage team, or the kick return team there, and if he can get somebody to the ball,
We
it'd be an effective onside kick.
Yeah.
But it does result in good field position for Artesian. They line up in the spread. Taylor alone in the backfield in a shotgun. 5 receivers, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Now they bring the back in, and he will get the ball, and he's loose at the second level. He's going to get about 11 on that. And that is Jake Barrera. And for the first time in the game, the ball is in Coyote territory. All right, this defense has kind of been bend, don't break all year. That's kind of the defensive philosophy, I think. And we'll see if that works here as Taylor will take the snap.
Outsides. Ball.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, you see the pink? We got pink flags, Coach.
Oh, of course we do.
It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It is October. And procedure penalty will make it 1st and 15 and bring the ball back into Bulldog territory, just short of the 50-yard line. And another opportunity with a 1st and 15. See, this was beneficial to the Coyotes on the last possession. Let's see if they can get another stop here. And extra defensive backs in the game for the Coyotes, I believe. Let's see. Maybe it's just linebackers spread out. Either way, we got a tight formation for Artesia with just 2 receivers in the pattern. And catch is made.
Oh, nice shot. Big shot by number 7, George Jorge.
Big hit by George there for sure, but not before the catch is made, and it's very close to first down yardage. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And that is Peyton Greathouse with the reception. He is their leading receiver on the year. Oh, it is going to be second and just short, and they're going to have it with Barrera here as he takes it.
Oh, flag in the back here, Coach. That doesn't look too good.
In the backfield, so that's, you know, on a quick running play like that.
It was thrown by the
back judge.
Person for face mask.
Face mask. So, and that is the worst possible part of the field to have a face mask penalty, because it's just outside the 30. You get the full 15 yards, and that's going to bring the ball all the way down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs there. So Taylor with a new set of downs in the red zone. Barrera, the lone back there with Taylor.
Pass.
2 receivers on each side. He's going to go across the middle, and nicely done by Sabino Lazos.
Run him down.
They're going to give him 1 yard on that, but good coverage. And that was Greathouse again on the catch. And it'll bring up 2nd and, well, they gave him a good spot there. 2nd and 8. Same formation here, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lone back is Barrera. Taylor waits. Shot clock again, Coach, down to 9. And here's the snap. Quick pass and caught by Greathouse, and Greathouse trying to get into the end zone and won't be able to quite get there. I'm sorry, that looked like Zayden Lopez maybe on the catch there.
On the tackle, we had Jeremiah.
So Monreal on the tackle, but it's going to be a 1st down and goal to go for Artesia. They're inside the 5, right at the 4-yard line, right hash. And Taylor getting instructions from Coach Maupin. And in no hurry here. They haven't broken the huddle. 7 to go on the play clock, so defense can be ready here. And they do just get it off. He's going to throw in the end zone, and wide open is Greathouse for the touchdown.
Number 84. That touchdown goes to...
not Greathouse, sorry, Randall Hamilton. Senior receiver for the touchdown. And so the Bulldogs looking to tie the game here with the extra point. Although they do run the 2-point conversion out of this formation sometimes, and there they go. They're going to go for 2 here. And Coyotes not really ready. They're not matched up with enough players. Let's see if they snap it. They do. He's going to throw it.
Oh, ball out.
And that's going to be, oh, it's got to be incomplete. They're saying it's good.
Oh, he got drilled, Coach. As soon as he put that foot down, he didn't have control. I don't know.
They're talking about it. They're going to see if they're going to call it a catch or not a catch.
No good.
It was close.
Make it right. Make it right is all I ask. Make it right. That's no good.
So well-designed play, had a man, but he's hit right, catches the ball. And it did not appear that he maintained control of the catch. The ball definitely comes out. It's just a matter of when, and they're still discussing. Both coaches are out there waiting to see.
They may be discussing, coaches, that if there is a receiver on this right side and he covers them up, I guess they were all off the line.
Yeah, they're going to say it stands, and that'll be interesting to see on film. But that's one of those judgment calls, Coach. You know, if it's not obvious, you know, it's kind of hard to change the call on the field there, and the initial call on the field was that the 2-point try was good. So that's going to give Artesia the lead 8-7. And we'll just stay here. We won't take a break since we had a little extended time there to get you the result of that play. Artesia leads at 8-7 here, first quarter, 2:50 left. Coyotes will be receiving the kickoff for the first time tonight. They're going to have Sebastian Mendoza back to receive, along with Estrada, West Gallegos, and Monreal, second level. And let's see what Artesia does with their kickoff.
They are normally a pooch team. They like to pooch it to the 35, Coach.
Yeah, they don't usually go deep with it, despite the fact they usually have strong leg kickers.
Let's see what they got. Yep,
This one will go,
pretty deep.
yeah, all the way to the 20, and someone's going to have to get on it. And
Wesley takes it over. Oh,
Gallegos,
falls on it.
yeah, smartly done, too. Don't try to scoop that up and do something. If it goes bad like that, just get on the football. And I'm not sure what happened there, how that ball wasn't exactly zinging through there and just somehow went through everybody. Either way, the Coyotes are going to be on their own 10-yard line. And we'll try to manufacture a 90-yard drive here for a score. Areola is going to start from the shotgun this time. He's got Sanchez to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Here's the snap. It's going to be
Option
the
off.
option. He's going to keep it. And
Oh,
nice tackle made there, as Areola will get 2, maybe just 1, depending on the
we got a
snap.
flag back here, Coach.
Well, and we'll see. I can't see the pink flags, Coach, so you're really going to have to help me out on that.
We'll do. I think it may be taunting, Coach. I can't tell, but it came in from the back judge over here.
It sure could be. I mean, there was some celebration there after the tackle was made. It's a good tackle, for sure.
It was.
They're just maybe deciding if the celebration was excessive. Looks like we are going to have a call here
Personal foul. What?
on
Against
the
the Coyotes?
Coyotes. So
So it must have been some horseplay back over here where
Yeah,
we weren't paying attention.
that's interesting. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, and it's going to be first down and 15 from the 5. And probably take that penalty.
Yeah, if you can do it now, you might as well. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right
Well-
now. You only lose 5
Right.
versus 15.
I mean, you should never do it
Yeah.
if it's a personal foul.
My fault. Not condoning it, coaches.
Right,
Not condoning it.
Right. So that puts the Coyotes in a bit of a bind, as Areola will
But his
line up
loss
in the
is down.
shotgun from his own goal line, and we're going to get the
Another
little pitch
pass.
forward here, and it's going to be Estrada this
Strata
time.
take,
and
shaking and baking.
Estrada's going to have a first down beyond the 20. They're going to mark that at the 21.
So that's about a.
Let's give him 16, Coach, on
Oh,
second.
no, it was already 15. He's way over here. We got about a 20. Oh, you're right. About 16, Coach. I apologize.
That's all right.
That's a pass again, Coach.
Yeah, that's a 15-yard pass to Estrada. So that play's been effective for Coach Lynn's group, and this gets them out of the shadow of their own goalpost, and that was an important play. Now the Coyotes can kind of go to work in a less urgent sense. This is going to
Quarterback
be,
keeper, trap. Oh,
and just nowhere to go for Areola. He's going to lose 2 on that. So the Coyotes will line up on second down and 12 from their own 19, as Areola gets instructions from Coach Lynn back to the huddle, and we'll see what they come up with. Second and long here. Going to split out Mendoza to the far right. Going to line up Gamboa and at the tight end, and it's going to be pass, and he's got Estrada for a minimal gain.
3 yard, 4.
Well, I think you can give him
5.
6 because they're going to give him progress to the 25. So 6-yard completion. It's going to bring up third and about 6. And going to line up quickly. Play clock just starting, and he's barking for it now. They want to draw him off if they can to get most of that yardage. Now he's going to get instructions. Plenty of time on the play clock. Areola in shotgun formation.
Option
Going to run the
left.
option. He's going to get it out to Bryce.
Go,
And Bryce has got room.
He got big room, and that a boy Bryce.
And Bryce
Trucking.
Sanchez is going to take the ball out to the 38-yard line.
12-yard one right there.
And good job by the line and the receivers there, opening up holes for Bryce, and a good decision, good pitch by Areola. Bryce did the rest, running over Bulldogs on his way down the field, and it's first down, Coyotes. And teacher player just gets off the field before, and Bryce got
wide
another hole.
open
He's up
hole.
the middle. He's
Go,
across
Bryce. Go, Bryce.
midfield and carrying
Another
Bulldogs
15 yards right there, Coach.
all the way down to the 46-yard line.
That line opened up that hole, Coach, big time.
Yep, they are winning that battle. The offensive line against the Artesia defensive line. They're moving bodies. And the Coyotes, starting from their own 5, have now taken it into Bulldog territory, as this, barring an incompletion, will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Coyotes trail 8-7. Ariola in the shotgun with Bryce next to him. I keep just saying Bryce. It's Bryce Sanchez. And it's going to be a pass. No, he's going to run with it. Nowhere to go. He's got guys all over him, and big hit.
Helmet to helmet, Coach. That was a helmet to helmet shot.
Do you see a flag?
Yes, there's the pink flew high about 15 feet, Coach. That was helmet to helmet, that is.
Well, and you know, he was wrapped up by players and kind of held up, and personal foul.
Yep.
And I think
good call. That's a good call.
I think the hand behind the head, I believe, is shot to the head. So wound up being a no-yard gain, but a 15-yard penalty will give the Coyotes a first down at the 32.
In addition to the penalty, that's going to be good for another Coyote first down.
And hoping that Rich is okay on that, unless they're gonna let the quarter run out, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. And your Roswell Coyotes trail 8-7 to the Artesia Bulldogs. The Coyotes with the ball inside the 35. We're going to take a break and be back with second half action here from the Wool Bowl. Kelly McDonald here with you, with my partner for the evening, Ernie Lujan, on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.com.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
And welcome back to the Wool Bowl, Coyote Nation, where your Roswell Coyotes trail 8-7 to the rival Artesia Bulldogs here after one quarter of play. Coyotes on the move, however. They have the ball at the Artesia 32-yard line and moving down a field, a drive that started at their own 5-yard line. The Coyotes looking to retake the lead here as Rich Ariola and the offense looks to keep this drive moving. It's been a pretty balanced attack, passing and running so far for the Coyotes, although the passing has been some kind of forward pitches on some sweep plays, but just as effective. Coyotes going to line up once again in the shotgun formation with Bryce Sanchez behind Ariola. You get Estrada in motion, and there's that pitch forward. He's going to have to make a move, and does, and it's going to be a good gain on first down for Estrada on the short pass, the forward pitch there from Ariola. Looks like they're going to give him 4. They're down to the 28-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Another solid drive by the Coyotes, Coach.
Well, yeah, I mean, just if they can manage to get in the end zone on this, anytime you can drive the ball 95 yards, you've earned that touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Here we go, 2nd and 6. It's going to be the option. He's not going to pitch it, keep it. And probably good decision. He'll be close to first down yard. I think he's got it.
There's another flag, Coach.
And
you got to stop when the whistle blows, Coach.
Yeah, Artesia's just a little too fired up on defense. They, playing past the whistle here. Let's see if that's going to move the Coyotes. It's going to be good enough for first down. It's going to be a gain of 7 for Ariola on the keeper on the option. And face mask this time, so.
Coach, he was stopped. And he was in the air a little bit, and they came in. I guess they did. I didn't see the face mask. I saw.
Right. I guess they're not calling that. Yeah. They're calling the face mask, which we couldn't see from up here. At least I couldn't. But in any case, it's going to give the Coyotes half the distance to the goal, and that's going to take them to about the 13.
Right at the
11-yard line. Okay, so
good little move right there.
Coyote first down. And the Coyotes will have opportunity to get this
to get a first down or a touchdown. That's a great spot right here.
Yeah, they could get a first down if they can get it just short of the end zone. All right, going to line up under center as they usually do in short yardage, and it's going to be Bryce.
Oh,
Bryce
he is wide open.
Walk
That's
in
Jonah.
for the touchdown. Oh, it's Jonah
They
Gamboa.
gave it to Jonah, coach, and they gave him a 12-yard touchdown right there, coach.
Jonah Gamboa for the touchdown, hit the lead back. And what a drive by the Roswell Coyotes as they go 95 yards to answer the score by Artesia. Looks like they're going to line up for the 1 point after touchdown here unless they run a fake. Going to try to take the 14-8 lead, the 6-point lead. They are going to fake it, and Ariola is going to pitch.
And there goes Peyton Kennard for the
Peyton Kennard
extra point.
On the option.
Great play design right there, coach.
Sure was. And you know, Kennard isn't your, what you think. You think of a kicker, you know, I know in high school, a lot of times athletes are kickers, but Peyton's also a quarterback and a runner, and that's a good weapon to have back there, in addition to be a great kicker. 2-point conversion is good by the Coyotes. They take the 7-point lead. Now they lead 15-8 with 10:53 left in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout and be right back on KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talking.
Eastern New Mexico University Greyhound football is back on the high plains. The season rolls on for your Greyhounds as the boys take on the Buffalo of West Texas A&M live from Greyhound Stadium. Don't miss a second of the action. Tune your radios to 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM this Saturday evening starting at 5 p.m.
Terry to the one, diving for the goal line, got their touchdown.
Greyhounds versus West Texas A&M Saturday beginning at 5 p.m. on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. ENMU Greyhound football all in.
And we're back, Coyote Nation, as the Coyotes have taken the lead on a touchdown run by Jonah the Bull Gamboa. And the 2-point conversion run in by Peyton Kennard. They lead at 15-8, 10:53 left here in the first half.
Very impressive 95 cross-country run right
Boy,
there,
that was a
very
long one.
impressive.
I think we changed time zones on that drive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Kennard gonna do the pooch kick again. And I thought he might fair catch that,
good stick right there. Woo. Good stick.
Coach Vernon Molinar just kind of lit him up.
Boy, Vernon.
He was waiting to see if something developed, and what developed was Vernon Molinar with a solid tackle, we'll say there, and no yards on that return. The Bulldogs will take over at their own 36-yard line, and the defense hoping to build on the momentum the offense brought, which is kind of backwards from what we've done all year, but we'll take it. This defense is capable.
We're in a different formation. We got a 3-front set now, Coach.
Look at that. I haven't seen that this year. All right.
Here, they're an empty set.
Taylor and they're going to run.
They're going to run our get them. 22.
Yeah, what do you call that play, Coach?
Sneak peek. I don't know, Coach. They just do a little toss forward, toss forward.
Yeah, you see a lot of teams do it. I just wasn't aware of the.
Normally it's a jet sweep look.
Right, but that's on a handoff.
There, yeah.
So a good gain on first down, running the same play that Coyotes have been effective with.
And we had a host of Coyotes on there. First to meet him was Miguel Cabrales.
And back to a 4-man front here for the Coyotes as Taylor has Barrera back with him. He's going to look to throw. Lefty quarterback Taylor's going deep.
Going deep.
And
we got a guy there, I think, Coach. Oh, good defense.
Is that Anaya?
That is Jeremiah.
So Monreal running right with the receiver. Not a bad ball at all, but just excellent coverage by Monreal. And he breaks up that play. It's going to bring up third and about 3. Bulldogs at their own 43-yard line.
That last play, the receiver coach got a little behind him, and then he played catch up pretty quick.
Yeah, he
closed that gap within about 10 yards and just got on him.
Right, showed the speed, impressive. So Taylor back again, and
oh my gosh, Coach. Oh, wow. That was a murder shot coming in from Kelvin Alarcon. Holy smokes, Coach.
Alarcon, he must have come in unblocked. Yeah.
Untouched and just met that running back in the backfield as soon as he got that ball and put him backwards in a hurry.
Boy, what a play by Alarcon. And it will be a tackle for loss and a loss of, I'm going to say, about 4 on the play. And they are not in punt formation. 4th down from their own 39. And looks like they're expecting the quick kick here. And now they're going to bring out punter. And they're not going to get the play off. That's delay.
We're offsides over there.
That's delay.
Yep.
The clock.
There we go. There's the pink flag coming from back here, Coach.
They were a little late calling that. The play clock expired for 2 or 3 seconds before they called it, but they are going to back them up 5 yards, and that will work to the Coyotes' advantage. Punter is number 12, Peyton Deans, Jr., and back is Monreal for the Coyotes. And a high snap. Good job.
He's running. He's running.
Coach, he's not going to.
Oh, my gosh. Who is that? 60. That boy Jeff Irish came with the helmet, Coach.
Yeah, just a bad decision there by Deans. He had plenty of time to get that punt off, Coach, and instead he thought he could run for the, what was it going to be? It was 4th and 12. And too many Coyotes there, and that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Coyotes. So first turnover of the game for this Coyote defense, and Coyotes with a chance here to take a 2-score lead. They're already in Artesia territory at the 33. All right, Rich back there with Sanchez to his left. And it's going to be Sanchez. And it's
he's wide open,
He's got
Coach.
room. He's got room. He's got a
30,
chance. He needs one block.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. He's going to call a hold. Sebastian, he's going to call a hold on you. Coach, that was absolutely, there was no one inside for about 15 yards.
Yeah, I think if he takes that ball to the sideline, it might have, but they are going to call a hold on Seabass there, you think?
Yeah. Holding, there it is.
All right, so that will be a spot foul. So it's probably going to wind up, still winding up being a gain. So you still give Estrada the 12 yards. Well, let's see. It's going to be a 1st and 6. So give him 14 yards and then the 10-yard penalty. So 1st and 6 now from the 30-yard line for the Coyotes. So still a positive play, and it's still 1st down. So
it's actually not bad at all.
Yeah, really just the yardage you lose. Same formation here. And it's going to be Bryce up the middle. He's going to get decent yardage.
Tumbling. Coach, we got to come up with a name with Bryce because
needs a nickname.
He does need a nickname.
I don't know if
Coach.
sophomores get nicknames,
hey,
Coach.
Coach, when you run that ball like that, you deserve one right now.
All right, so Bryce picks up about half of what he needs, a 3-yard carry. And officials indicating something there, but I guess he just winded the clock. Okay, so it's going to be 2nd and about 4, maybe a short 4. It should be 2nd and 3.
You ready for this one, Coach?
Yeah.
Bryce Train. What do you think about that?
Bryce Train?
Bryce Train. Hop on the Bryce Train, Coach, because he's going to run you over. You stand on the tracks.
Well, we'll see if that sticks.
It's going to stick with me.
And now a pass for Ariel.
He's
got his man. Touchdown. Coyotes.
Estrada down the middle on a seam route.
And that is a 26-yard touchdown score to Estrada. Beautiful play design and a perfect pass from Areola. Estrada gets behind the defender, and he's in for the touchdown. He gets the high five from Mendoza as he exits the field, and that makes the score 21-8 Coyotes. And we'll see Kennard here, expecting him to actually kick this one, and he does, and just gets it through on the high snap. Good job by Areola getting that snap down.
Recovering from that bad snap.
I'll tell you what, Rich Areola showing that senior leadership right there. That is impressive.
Yes, sir.
The touchdown pass, taking care of the errant snap there and getting it down for Kennard to push it through. And this Coyote offense, Coach, you said it before the game. You were impressed with them. Obviously, maybe you watched, maybe you didn't, but the last couple of games, pre-Dumas, was impressed with the way this Coyote offense is playing, and I am too.
Yeah, rocking and rolling.
Yes, sir. So
are they hopping on the train, Coach? Are they hopping on the train is the question.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, 22-8 your score here. We have 8 minutes and 2 seconds left here in the second quarter, and the Coyotes have taken the 14-point lead. They will be kicking off north to south here. Beautiful evening, almost no wind. We're probably down to about 60 degrees. I'll get that officially for you here momentarily on a beautiful night for football from the Wool Bowl
But
here
on
in
this
Coyote
sideline over
country.
here, Coach, we are way hotter than 60 degrees. I tell you what, we are rocking and rolling right at that 100-degree mark. We are rolling, baby.
I tell you what, it's a lot warmer on this side of the field than it is on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Even with that traveling crew of
squib kick
104
to the
for
outside.
Artesia.
He's going across the field again. Uh-oh.
Well, and he's got a lot more success with it this time as he runs it back all the way out to the 47. You know, when you do the pop-up kick, you really need the ball. You have to make the tackle a little bit quicker. And correction here, it's a beautiful, cool 58 degrees here at the Wool Bowl in Roswell, America, as the Coyotes defense, which got the turnover on downs last time, looking to shut down this high-powered Artesia offense once again. And you know, once we get a break here, we'll talk about what this offense is capable of for Artesia.
We got an empty set. Coyotes may not recognize it.
Well, they don't have anybody covering the slot guy. Let's see if they...
There we go. They recognize it. Empty.
Coach slot guy's all by himself.
That is a... That was a screenplay, Coach. A slot screenplay.
And well designed. As Anaya finally gets...
That was Kenner. I'm not Kenner. That was Peyton Grayhouse right there. On a large, 25, 30-yard gain right there, Coach?
Even more. That's...
that is like a 45.
Yeah, big gain there. And the Coyotes were never ready for that play, no matter what it was going to be. You had receivers wide open, uncovered, and then you had the screen play that worked effectively. Now they're in their spread, and the Coyotes aren't set again. Let's see if they get set before the snap. They will. 3 to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield as Taylor is going to try it up the middle. Should have been
right through.
Picked off by Lazos, but
right through. It was tipped, Coach, at the...
And that's probably why he dropped it, Coach. He had it all the way, and then the receiver gets a hand on it, and that probably was just enough to keep Sabino from fielding that line drive cleanly there.
And if he catches that, Coach, he was a running back last year and the year before, and he catches that, he could be running right now still.
Oh, sure. Lazo's dangerous with the ball if he can get the ball there. But in any case, it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 24, and now we've got Pereira in the backfield, and he'll get the ball. No, it's going to be a fake. And the screen is going to get most of what they need for the first down. It's going to be a gain of 9. Maybe 8. No, they're going to spot at 9. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 16. And another catch for Greathouse. He's definitely the #1 receiver for Artesia.
As a sophomore, Coach.
I've got the numbers here on him.
He came out to Roswell for one day.
For one day,
One day he came out to Roswell. Was going to be on this Roswell team. And then some decisions were made and ended up going to Artesia.
All right, we have gonna have timeout on the defense as Coach Bolaños probably wants to reset. Showing some different formations there, Coach. They had the quarterback with 2 backs in the backfield in front of him there.
Yep.
So didn't like the looks of that, so the Coyotes call a timeout. So I mentioned a little while ago the wild season that these Artesia Bulldogs have had. They opened the season up at Carlsbad, and they kind of got a thumping. They lost 31-6 to Carlsbad. Then they turn around and win a game at home against Hobbs, 27-14. They then travel to Berlin and beat the Eagles 21-7, and then get a win against Deming in Deming, 42-34. Then it started to get crazy as they play Cleveland at home and lose that game 70-29.
70, Coach?
Gave up 70 points to Cleveland. Then they have another home game against another high-powered offense in the Lovington Wildcats. And that was a wild one, Coach. Almost broke the record that the Coyotes and the Wildcats have for most points scored in a game in New Mexico high school history. They win that one 69-58.
Whoa.
Then they beat Ruidoso 50-20. So, you know, it's kind of all or nothing for this offense. And so far, it's more leaning towards nothing, although they're threatening here. And we're going to have a keeper by Taylor. He's got a chance, but he's pushed out of bounds at about the 5 by Lazos.
Mariano Lazos.
And that bench Artesia bench is going to go all the way down to the 10-yard line, and that's a penalty, Coach. They can't be there.
That's illegal.
They've got to be
Within
in
the 35.
between the 25s,
Yep.
and they're not even saying anything to them. They're just going to let them go over there and bark at the officials, I guess. But I guess that's what Bulldogs do, is bark at the officials. Bark at somebody.
Yeah, they do.
First and goal to 5, and here's Taylor with
we got
2 backs in the backfield. Those are
back again, running the ball.
those are design running plays because the backs in the backfield are linemen, or at least have lineman numbers. Taylor is going to get about half of what he needs, down to about the 3. And
O'Malley was the first one to get to that one.
we'll see if they line up in that same quarterback draw formation with the blocking backs in front of him. They do. So look for quarterback to keep this one again and just try to
They're going to skirt somebody out.
Force their will, and they do, and he's not going to get it.
Oh, that a boy. Who is that?
So third down
Cheeto
now.
again. Cheeto and number 20.
Well, that's Galvan, isn't it?
Galvan. Oh, boy. Showing that, hey, go on and put some big boys in the back. We got some big boys up front.
Another sophomore. Coach, that sophomore class is something else. And
he's a sophomore, Coach?
I think Galvan's a sophomore, too.
You are right.
All right, third and goal here from the 3. Same formation. This time he's going to hand it off, and
Number
that
40,
is not going to make it either, Coach.
He is met by a swarm of Kyles.
And I'm not even sure who 40 is. He's not listed in Max Pref, so we're going to have a 4th and goal at the 1. And this is a big down here. You know they're going for it. There's no chance they're kicking a field goal here. So can the Coyotes hold 4 plays from the 5-yard line? Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Artesia will take a timeout as well, as the Coyotes lead 22-8 here with 5:10 left in the second quarter. Thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com. Coyote football on 106.5 Roswell Talk FM.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
And sorry not to get back from commercials in time, but Coach, the goal line stand was there. The Artesia Bulldogs line up in the same running formation. Coach, you commented he hadn't seen it 20 years. Artesia do that, run the ball 4 straight times from the 5 to try to score a touchdown, but the Coyotes make a goal line stand there as Galvan comes limping off the field. But what a stop there by the Coyotes. Coach, even if they get a safety here, that's a huge stop for the Coyotes. What tremendous job by the goal line defense. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody.
They were met, gathered, and forced them Bulldogs backwards, Coach.
And now they're in a situation here. Let's see if he lines up shotgun or under center. He's going to go under center, and he's just going to take it himself, try to get a little room.
There we go. 5 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards.
Well, that'd be a generous spot, Coach. But let's give him 3. Let's give him 3. But I'll tell you what, it just every few yards, every few yards you
scored from
get.
the 5-yard line. Now we're at the 4. So
right. See if we can score from the 1.
Yep. So we can go now. We can go. We're used to this one last round, Coach.
That's right.
Is it the Bryce time for the Bryce train?
Well, he's on the sideline, so I'm thinking
Gamboa.
probably not. So it could be Gamboa or another keeper. We'll see. Or the Jet.
Jet sweep over to Sebastian. Shaking and baking.
He's going to be close to first down. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
6 yards.
So Coyotes with a little more breathing room, if nothing else. And, yeah, Sanchez has come out of the game, so see who they've got in the backfield there.
Gamboa, Jonah has been in their past couple of plays. We got 31, Coach. And,
3rd and 1 from their own 10
that.
after the big goal line stand from the defense.
Huge.
And it is Gamboa, looks like, in the backfield. And we'll see if Rich just tries to push this forward himself. He's going to pitch to Gamboa.
Out,
and he's
shake it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
He got it. He got it. And more. He's going to get about 5 on that. And Gamboa with the pitch. And the Coyotes get out to the 15. So
that's what we needed, Coach.
Yeah, even if we can just burn some clock here. But I'll tell you what, they're not thinking that. They're thinking get down the field and score in 3 minutes and 43 seconds here before halftime. Coyotes do lead 22-8. And the defense coming up big there on that last drive. And now shotgun formation for Areola. And looks like Sanchez
did come in.
back in the game, and he'll get the ball.
No. Fake, shake and bake, Areola. Keeper up the middle. Home.
Still pushing forward, Coach.
That 105 pounds, it seems like he is, Coach. He will fight you with every bit of it.
And, Coach, I was about to say something similar. They list him at 150. That might be soaking wet for Rich, but good, hard running there. And he's taking some shots in this game already, and he is just
popping right back
Yeah,
up.
He's bouncing around the field, and he's in good shape. So he's back to the huddle. We're going to be under 3 minutes here on the next snap.
Negative, no penalty flag.
2nd down and 4 from the 22.
Trace it to the top motion.
And
there's they're going shake and bake. Go get it.
There's
Turn
the
it up.
jet again, and Estrada will get close to first down. He will get first down yardage as he gains about 5 on that and gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That was another pass, Coach.
Another pass. That's been an effective passing game for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Although we did have the long strike to Estrada for the touchdown. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 28 now. Coyotes looking to move the ball down the field and run out the clock here in the first half. Areola will take the snap. He's looking down the field. He's going to take a shot here.
Oh, where are you going?
And overthrows everybody as
not bad. Okay.
Mendoza saw he wasn't going to get there and just kind of pulled up. And that ball goes over everybody's head. So incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 28. 2:40 left here in the second quarter. And for our radio listeners, the Coyotes do lead it 22-8. Looking to add to that lead here before halftime. I'll remind you the Coyotes will get the ball to start the second half as well. Here's Areola and Sanchez.
Takes up the middle.
He's going to get about 3 on that one. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7. And see if Artesia, if they have a timeout left, if they use one here. I thought they might, but I think Coach will be content to run this play clock down a little bit just in case they don't get it. All right, play clock will be under 15 at least, maybe under 10 before the snap. You got 2 receivers to the left. You got Bryce, 2 Riches left in the backfield, and
pass.
He's going to get away from the pass rush.
He's going to
Eli.
Oh, watch out!
And it is intercepted on the overthrow from Areola.
Eli was open, and then they closed it up pretty quick. That safety saw him and came up.
And yeah, Eli was open, but by the time he threw the ball, he wasn't. And then you had the overthrow, and that spells disaster. So now Artesia with plenty of time, 1:54 left, as first turnover of the game for the Coyotes.
Empty field for Artesia. We're in a 3-man front, Coach.
And 3 receivers to the left.
Pass. We got to cross around.
Looking to his right, though.
INT on it. Oh, we're all over him.
Yeah, great coverage there by, looks like, Monreal. Good athletic effort by the Artesia receivers. He went way up near to try to catch it, but the pass just too high for everybody. It's going to bring up 2nd 10, 1:48 left. Ball is at the Coyote 36. And Coach, got to be careful of the run here. They're going back to the four-man
They
front.
like to screen in this.
Yeah, they may not try to get a big bunch here. And there's the run. And they're going to get most of what they need for the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2 as the clock will run here, barring a timeout. And Artesia will probably run a play quick, and that's probably smart in this situation. Not too quick.
We got a double slot formation still. Ball, let's go, Parent, turn around.
Yeah, the defense was not ready. The Coyotes are lucky there that wasn't worse than it was. One of the defensive linemen turned all the way around.
Messing around with his gloves, Coach. You don't need gloves to tackle.
All right, so that's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 22. And clock will run now. Minute 20 left. Need another stop, yet another stop here for this defense.
Ball.
Little sidearm throw is caught, and it's going to be a first down near the 10-yard line. And it looks like it was, I can't read the number.
Alarcon, Chavez, and Sabino were all on there. First to meet him was Alarcon.
All right, so clock will run now inside of 1 minute. 1st and 10 at the 11, and there's the screen.
There's the screen.
And that ball's on the ground. That's going to be an incompletion. Artesia bench, which is still in illegal position over there, is...
Flag him, Coach. I mean, flag him.
Well, it looks like they're just letting the clock... Is there a flag?
No, they should. He's talking, turning around, telling him to scoot over, and they're scooting him over to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they've got to be inside the 25, not the 10.
56 seconds, Coach. 56 seconds.
I'm sure that's going to be brought to the attention of the officiating crew as they leave for halftime. All right, 2nd and 10, 56 seconds.
Empty. Pass.
Coming
around this way.
And there's a
nice. Met in the backfield. Tackle for loss. That a way to come up, Lazos.
Sabino Lazos with the tackle after the short pass, and now they will get a timeout. Coach Maupin. It's 3rd and 10. Yeah, we'll stay right here. The Artesia Bulldogs can get a first down without scoring. It's 3rd and 10 from
3rd
about...
3rd and 15 or 16.
Oh, yeah, 3rd and 16 from about the 17-yard line. So 42 seconds left, but these are probably passing downs, Coach, so clock probably doesn't mean much here, especially for this down, because it's either going to be, unless they catch the ball, in bounds, and then, they use another timeout. But these are going to be passing down, so it's going to be up to this Coyote defense to deal with the passing game. And Taylor, he's good. He's prolific, left-handed quarterback, little sidearm delivery on a lot of his throws. And we'll see what happens here if the Coyotes can keep him out here in these last 42.5 seconds. Coyotes lead at 22-8. We're right before halftime. Artesia threatening after the interception. Coyotes were in good shape to take at least a 2-touchdown lead into the half. Let's see if they can hold on to that here. Now, incomplete pass here, and Coach Maupin's got to decide what kind of kicker he's got, or if he's just going to go for it on 4th and long from the 16. That'll be interesting, but we've got a 3rd down play first.
Got an empty set, Coach.
3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Let's go get him, defensive line. And
it'll just be 3 of them rushing.
Turn on. Go get him.
He's going to look.
Hold it.
He's going to look, nobody open. Now he's going to let it fly down the middle. It's going to be a touchdown, as you just can't give him that long. You can't ask your defensive backs to cover for that long.
Coach, he was back there forever.
Yeah. And, that's the danger of rushing 3. That just no pressure on the quarterback. That the secondary did their job, but you can't ask them to cover for
5, 6, 7, 8 seconds
or 10. I mean, that's a long time. So 22-14 your score here, and looks like they will kick the conventional, or try the conventional point after touchdown here. And it will be number 80, Greathouse, kicker. And he boots it up and through. It is good. So the Coyotes now lead 22-15, 7-point lead, 33 seconds left in the half. We will get a kickoff here to the Coyotes, and barring a return or something of that nature, this is likely to be our halftime score, but we'll see what special teams.
Coach, that was
here.
the worst thing that could happen. Interception, they come back and score a touchdown.
Right. That's pretty much.
Even with that being said, worst thing that happened, now we are still up by a touchdown, Coach.
Still up by a touchdown and still getting the ball first coming in after halftime. Here on senior night from the Wool Bowl, Coyote Nation, your Coyotes lead at 22-15 in this first district game of the season. And we had our first district game of the season actually last night.
Which was bizarre on a Thursday night?
Alamogordo, yeah. And that, I understand, was because of a lack of officials. So,
Coach, I want to say that's probably a Sam Jernigan move right there, Coach. He would like to play on Friday night to scout the Saturday games, and I think Coach White is taking a page out of that. Play early so we can come and watch the other guys play on Friday.
Well, if you had the choice between that or Saturday, that certainly could have been the case.
Yeah.
So we will get the kickoff here, and is that Greathouse? I don't think it is. Different kicker there, or is it Greathouse?
No, it's a
I can't read the number.
87 possibly.
Oh yeah, it is 87. So
middle linebacker Jacob Parrish.
All right, so this is likely not going to be a deep kick, and it's not. It's pooch kick, and will be fielded, and we will start against it. And Wesley Gallegos is going to get absolutely blown up at the 26-yard line as they were trying to set up the starburst, but didn't have time to set it up. And I mean, a lot of bad things can happen in that situation, Coach. I'm not sure I want to set up the starburst on a pooch kick.
That close to the...
You know, because that was really a pop-up.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a pooch. That was a pop-up, and
took a while to get there.
Yeah, that's...
Bounce, took a while to pick up. That puts people in bad situations right there.
Sure does. So 29.8 left. The Coyotes will line up in their normal tight formation, and they're just going to run the ball with Bryce up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 4. And Artesia's saying they have the ball. And we will see. There's no indication. Artesia's saying they have the ball. The officials have not said whether or not they have the ball.
Second down.
If Artesia, second down. All right. So Artesia's
holding it up, second down.
Hopping mad, but we're gonna say
we're gonna take this one into the clubhouse, Coach.
Yeah, I doubt they'll snap it, and Artesia does not appear like they're gonna try and stop the clock if they have a timeout left. And Coyotes just coming off the field here, and that is the buzzer. Your halftime score: Roswell Coyotes 22, Artesia Bulldogs 15, and a great game here from the Wool Bowl. Thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We will go to let's take a 2.5-minute break, and then we'll be back for halftime stats with Coach Lujan. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday, to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Ladies and gentlemen,
gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Hey, CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, we're getting close to fall and cooler weather. It's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571 to sign up. Call now.
And welcome back, folks. Coyote Nation, your Coyotes lead the Artesia Bulldogs at the half, 22-15 here. Chilly night in the Wool Bowl. We have senior night here at the Wool Bowl, and they recognize the football seniors before the game. Now they're recognizing the band members. We'll see if they do the same with the cheerleaders and the dance team. 56 degrees out here. Chilly night at the Wool Bowl. My favorite kind of night at the Wool Bowl is a chilly night at the Wool Bowl, and chilly kind of sounds good. Maybe I'll hit Wendy's on the way home.
There we go, Coach.
All right, we got the stats ready, partner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with our defensive stats. Our defense has been playing very stout. They had a good goal line stand against Artesia, but we're going to go with Adrian and I. He has 1 tackle. Okay, we have Kelvin Alarcon with 3 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a pass tip. Jorge Chavez, we have 5 tackles. Gonzalo Garcia, which actually was on the sideline, Coach, at the end of the half without his jersey on, so I hope he'll be all right. But he has 2 tackles. Sabino Alonso is actually leading the team with 9 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass tipped. We got Ishmael Galvin with 3 tackles. We got Miguel Cabrales with 3 tackles. We have Caden George, 1 tackle. Wesley Gallegos, 1 tackle and 1 pass tip. We have Jeremiah Mariel with 3 tackles and 2 pass tips. We have Jorge Gomez with 1. We have Jeff Irish with 5, leading defensive lineman with 5 tackles. We have Chino Lamali with 4, and we have Remy Villa with 2. We also have Dylan Ross with 1, and we have Vernon Molinar with 1. Scoring, well, now we're jumping over to the offensive stats. With a total of rushing yards, 113 rushing yards, Coach. We're starting with Josh Estrada. He has 14 rushing yards on 2 carries. Sebastian Mendoza, 11 yards on 2 carries. We have Jonah Gamboa, 15 yards on 4 carries with a touchdown, Coach. Richard Ariola, we have 7 rushing with 31 yards. And Bryce Sanchez leads the way, like Bryce Train, with 11 carries at 62 yards. Our passing game was beautiful, Coach, until the last 2 passes. Ariola went 7 for 9. Okay, the 8th one being incompleted and the 9th one being intercepted, Coach. He has 73 yards on the passing, and all of our passing yards were actually done behind the line of scrimmage. But
except for the long touch, too.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Josh Estrada, big-time touchdown. That is right. And Josh Estrada is our only receiver right now. He has 73 yards with that. That being said, Ariola is scoring with the passing touchdown. Took it off over to Josh Estrada. We also have Seabass, Sebastian Mendoza. He has a touchdown, and Jonah Gamboa has a rushing touchdoan, Coach.
And let's not forget, we also had Peyton Kennard
with our 2-point conversion.
There you go.
Ariola option play and 2-point conversion with Peyton diving in at the corner over there, Coach. And those are our offensive and defensive statistics for our Roswell High first half.
All right, Coach, let's maybe take another break as they introduce moving on to the cheerleaders here, and they still got some dance team seniors to deal with. So we'll take another quick break, about 3 minutes, and we'll be back and maybe let you hear some of this Big Red Band when we get back. Thanks for tuning in. Coyote Nation, your Coyotes lead at 22-15 here at halftime from the Wool Bowl over the Artesia Bulldogs. KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender love and care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy. Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
And welcome back, Coyote Nation, to the Wool Bowl here, where the Roswell Coyotes lead the Artesia Bulldogs 22-15. And we've still got quite a bit of time left here in halftime. We have an extended halftime due to senior night. As I said earlier in the broadcast, the football players were recognized before the game. And now we have the band, cheer, and dance team seniors being recognized. They're about done, and I think we're going to be able to have you enjoy the band. So we've got our field mic set up, and of course, if you're tuning in on KSVPTV.com, you can also watch the band. And looks like we only have one senior left to go, and that's the lone senior on the Charlie's Angels team.
Coach, they have, all the seniors have sashes. And I think that's one of the coolest things I've seen. I don't remember ever seeing that. They all have sashes on. And
yeah, they actually did it last year. I remember when Kate was out there, they had for senior night all the seniors with the senior sashes. And it's
looks
cool.
Really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool. And it's good to recognize these girls.
It is. They work extremely hard, and obviously a lot of success for the Charlie's Angels dance program and the cheer program. Multiple state championships for the cheer program, and lots and lots and lots of state championships for Coach Castro, Coach Sylvia. And there's Savvy Sanchez, the lone senior for the dance team, and she's got a personalized one, Coach. I don't remember that from last year, so that's pretty nice.
Hey, when you're the lone wolf, Coach, you can stand up high.
All right, so now I think we're going to treat you to the halftime band performance for Dr. Garcia and his crew. And looks like they're ready to go. We're going to let you enjoy that. And we'll be back after this. Enjoy the Big Red Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the big red band.
That's your big red band, folks. Good performance there as they exit the field playing the Roswell High Fight song. And Coach, what do you think for this second half? What do the Coyotes need to do to maintain this lead at least, or hopefully add to it?
Well, we get the ball back, Coach. So, if we get that drive again going down the throat, I think we can start putting daggers there. They had a very good three minutes at that last half. Possible turnover on the last play, and they kind of felt like the momentum was coming back. But if we just take this ball and shove it right back there, like we've been doing, Coach, very methodical, very very steady. Couple big play runs, and then just continuously hit them with that, up the middle 3-5-7, and then 15-yard. I think we're going to go ahead and just kind of start putting the dagger in. It's a very disheartening thing whenever you're on the opposite side. If I was Artesia, I got a big rah interception, sore touchdown. Things are going our way, and then now it's like, uh-oh, here we go again, Coach. Here we go again. So if we can do that, we can kind of just take the breath out of them, and I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
And, Coach, we may extend halftime even farther because it looks like the Artesia band is going to take the field now.
What?
Which is unusual. Or are they just going to play as the Artesia comes out? No, they're going to take the field. So that's it's interesting. You don't see that very often,
especially on an extended halftime. Whenever it was a senior night.
Right. You don't.
Very confusing, Coach.
Yeah, a little bit unusual, but Artesia band is on the field as Coyotes have come out after halftime. They are running the clock, but again, it was already extended at least 5 minutes. Started at 20 instead of 15. And then they stopped it for a good amount of time as well. So this has been a very long halftime. So if you're wondering, we are going to play the second half eventually. We'll see how long they let Artesia play. Got a decent-sized squad out there, the Artesia marching band. And, Coach, looks like we are not going to see Gonzo. He is out of his pads there, and
he's been nursing a shoulder injury, I think, all year. It may have just come to fruition of fully out. I'm not exactly sure. I was informed that he dislocated it. Dislocated it, and popped it back in, and he was out for a little while, and was able to play the very next game. But it looks like he's actually signaling to his parents that he got dislocated pretty much.
Well, and standing there next to him, basically out of uniform as well, is J.C. Alvarez. So that's
two big blows right there.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's starting right guard, so they will need someone to step up. So we'll see when they take the field if we can identify who is jumping in there for Juan Carlos Alvarez. And
possible next in line, Coach, is a guy with the same last name as me.
Well, we'll see. It could be. And also, Coach, is that Josh Estrada? Number 30, or is that a
That is 34.
No, not that. 34 is Crutches, is Isaiah Loya, but next to Isaiah, I believe that's number 30.
That's a Damien, Coach. That's his JV jersey.
Okay.
Got a little nervous right there. Got me a little nervous, Coach, since he's our leading receiver.
Right. No,
big playmaker.
That would be big to lose your starting guard and number one receiver. So
finally looks like we're going to be able to take the field, Coach.
Sigh of relief there. Yeah, they didn't let the Artesia man on there for very long, did they? So. All right.
Got a little warm-up in.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. We had an extended halftime in Dumas, and we thought we were going to have that extra 3 minutes. They ran out on the field and kicked it off. They kind of took us by surprise. So we'll see if we get the traditional 3 minutes. I'm not sure how long this halftime has been, but we're pushing 25 minutes by now. It's been a long time.
Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Yeah.
All
right, let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll see if we're going to be able to talk a little bit more second half football or if we'll get the kickoff underway. Thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell Talk FM. Roswell Coyotes lead at 22-15 here at the half.
There's never a bad time to break out a bag of La Poblanita party tostadas at home, the office, in the club, wherever. Parties happen with La Poblanita Party Tostadas, the perfect crunch, seasoned just right and ready to get the party started. It's the dippable chip that bites back, the chips that make bland salsas better. Grab a bag of La Poblanita Party Tostadas at your local grocery store across all of southeastern New Mexico and take the party up a notch with La Poblanita Party Tostadas. They're all that and a bag of chips.
And welcome back to the Wool Bowl Coyote Nation as your Coyotes lead at 22-15 in this first district matchup with the Artesia Bulldogs. And as I said, the oldest football rivalry in the state of New Mexico between Roswell High School and Artesia High School. The Coyotes have just returned, taken the field from the locker room. We are still just a little less than 2 minutes from the second half kickoff. The Coyotes will be receiving that kickoff and have their offense take the field. They will be doing that without starting right guard Juan Carlos Alvarez, who is on the sideline, out of his pads, and appears to have a leg injury of some sort. And when the defense takes field for the first time, they will be without starting defensive end Gonzalo Garcia. So we'll see who steps up. Next man up, right, Coach?
There it is, next man up. Coach, as Roswell High is looking to complete the clean sweep of Artesia. At the freshman level, we beat them pretty solidly. On the JV level, we beat them pretty solidly. Actually, they walked off the field, coaches, on the JV level. We were beating them, and they're like, we're done with this. It was kind of an awkward situation. Oh. And then, like I said, hopefully we can get this clean sweep. Coach, it's been a while since we had a full clean sweep. Artesia obviously does put out a pretty solid team on a consistent basis, but beating a rival all the way through all levels, Coach, is a very, very good thing to do.
Well, especially when it's that rival, because not everybody in Artesia knows this, but not everybody in Roswell may know. The Artesia Bulldogs are one of the most successful football programs in the nation. I mean, they hold some national records for number of state championships, and I think it's 29 or something, 30, I don't know, something like that. But it's in the top 10 in the nation for state championships. Anytime you beat Artesia at any level, it's saying something. So to sweep them, like you said, that's really gonna be saying something. All right, so we are ready for football now. As the clock winds down, they'll reset it. And the Coyotes special teams will be out there on kickoff receive. And something tells me they've discussed running the starburst on a pop-up kick. What do you think?
I believe so, Coach. Yeah. I think we're going to get our extra 7-10 yards right away and possibly break one. And we got some quick guys that on the outside edges.
Sure.
We got Estrada, we got Jeremiah over there. We got on the short side, we got Lazos, and we got Adrian Anaya. So right. any ball that's kicked anywhere in that vicinity, Coach, I think we can get an extra 10-15, if not break it with those guys back there. So
right, I just think they need to just take it up the field.
I agree.
On the short kick. They kick it deep, run the starburst. I love the starburst, but on a shorter kick, just get what you can and let your offense take the field. All right, we're set to go. 12's on the clock. We're about to start third quarter here. Coyotes lead at 22-15.
I got the goosebumps, Coach. I got the goosebumps again. Let's go to work, baby.
And it's going to be a medium range kick and a fair catch, and I promise you, Coach, that was discussed at halftime as Estrada fair catches at the 25, and the Coyotes will have the ball there to start the second half. All right, so what do you think? What are they looking to do here to start the second half?
Heavy dose of Bryce Train, Coach.
That's what I expect to see as well, but you never know. I know Coach Lynn likes to expect the unexpected from him sometimes. All right, here we go. Basic formation. It is going to be the speed option, and it's going to be a turnover as we get a bad pitch, and not really much of a chance for Bryce to catch that one, Coach. Rich just kind of put it into his
hip, not even his hip, his knee.
Right, put it into the
we did not need that one right there.
And a terrible start to the second half as the Coyotes turn the ball over.
First play.
Fumble from Areola. And Artesia's in business in the red zone at the 20, 1st and 10. And officials aren't quite ready, so they're gonna hold up here until they are. They reset the play clock, and we have an equipment issue with the Coyotes. So, all right, Coach, can you see who's out there for Gonzalo? It looks like
we have Miguel. Looks like he walked up and.
Okay, Coach, Gonzalo's out there, isn't he?
No. Oh, he is.
Yeah, the 10 is a JV player too. So, thank goodness they're full strength on defense, because they're going to need it here as the Coyotes have turned the ball over to start the second half. And Artesia's in business at the Coyote 20, and it's going to be speed option, but it's going to be a tackle for loss.
Number 40, Coach.
Oh, it's 40.
40, looks just like him.
Okay, so that's Jorge Gomez. So Jorge has starting experience actually in this season, so that's somebody to bring in, and that's fine. He'll do fine there.
So great, because they both got that long hair coming out the back.
Right, and 0, and number ends in 0 there. All right, second 12 after the tackle for loss by the Coyotes.
3-man front.
And
looks like a row.
Here's Taylor, and he's going to try it up across the middle, and good defense there by Adrian Anaya.
Hit hard as he's met, and I believe that pass was tipped by Kelvin Alacon.
Well, it could have been. Artesia wants the flag. There can be no flag for interference on a tipped ball, so I don't think it was, though. I think Adrian got there at the same time as the ball. It's going to bring up third and 12 from the 22. So the Coyotes with 2 great plays on defense after the offense turns the ball over immediately. And we'll see what Artesia has on 3rd and long here. It's probably 4-down territory anyway. Probably don't want a long field goal attempt. They're
looking at
roll out and try to throw.
Get him! Get him, Jeff Irish!
Oh, he gets away somehow, and he's going to throw in the end zone to a wide open receiver for a touchdown.
We got a guy downfield, number 64.
Is there a flag, though?
There's a guy way downfield. Oh, yes, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Personal foul, face mask on the offense.
Coach, are they calling that on the quarterback?
Coach, I don't care what they call, but Coach, I believe so.
I think they are. I think Irish had him. I think Irish had him. Was about to have him for the big sack, and I think Taylor grabbed the face mask of Irish
and rotated, forced him down,
and pulled him down so he wouldn't sack him. And that's, just judging by the reaction and the quarterback going over to the official, I think that's what happened. So instead of a touchdown, first of all, we had an almost for sure sack. Instead of that, we had a touchdown, and now instead of that, we have a 15-yard penalty, and now it's gonna
be third and
well, they've got to get to the 10, so it's gonna be 3rd and 22 at the 37-yard line.
They got to mark it off now, Coach.
No, they marked it off.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3rd and 27 at the 37-yard line. It's wrong up on the scoreboard. So, boy, that was a strange play, but right in front of the official's right there. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue.
We saw it.
So here we go, 3rd and 28.
Reverse pass.
Lead flicker.
Oh, go get it. Go get it. Go get it, Wesley.
Turn around. Touchdown. You got to turn around.
That is an interception right there if he turns around.
Yeah. No, that's an easy interception, really. And it was Gallegos on the coverage. He's right with him. All he's got to do is turn around
and pick off.
Yeah, and stop the drive and get the ball back. Instead, we're going to have a a point after touchdown attempt of some kind here. They always line up like they're going to fake.
Gate.
And now they're going to line up more traditionally. And we'll see if we're going to have a tie ball game here or not. Strange set of...
Very strange.
Boy, that was a crazy possession there. And kick by
Greathouse.
Greathouse is up and good. And we've got a tie ball game, 22-22. here at the Wool Bowl. 10:36 left here in the third quarter. Going to take a quick break and be back with more second half action on KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell Talk FM.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor and a PTO Quick Connect that hooks up rear implements with a single click. John runs with us because to him, there's nothing more important than connecting with the land. Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear John's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
And we're back to Wool Bowl. Coyote Nation, your Coyotes have given up the lead now. It's tied 22-22 with 10:36 left in the third quarter. A lot of football to play, almost the entirety of the second half left to play. The Coyotes will be receiving the kickoff. Coyotes got the kickoff at halftime, turned the ball over on the first play from scrimmage, and then after a wild sequence from Artesia, they throw a 37-yard touchdown pass to tie the game. Extra point by Greathouse was good, but Greathouse limped off the field. We'll see if he comes back out on offense when Artesia gets the ball back. In the meantime, we're going to have a medium range kick, and they're going to try the starburst here. And it's going to be a keeper. Does not hand the ball to the up back, and it's going to be a decent return out to the 29 for that was Monreal, right? So Coyote offense comes back out on the field.
Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys.
And it looks like Severance, Nathaniel Severance, is in at the right guard spot. I could have seen that wrong, but we'll look for it here on this first play. Ariel in the backfield, shotgun with Bryce Sanchez. And he'll hand it off this time up the middle, and good yardage.
Nice run right there. 9 yards.
About 9, yep. So bring up a 2nd and 1 from the 38. And Sanchez had a good night, Coach, already, but we need another 50 or so from him.
Oh, ball out again.
Another.
Please tell me, come on
fumble.
now. Ball out again.
And Artesia has it.
They signal Artesia.
2 fumbles on 3 plays for the Coyote offense. And Artesia celebrates. Coyotes walk off the field. And this is
confused right now,
disaster.
Coach. Very confused they look.
Just disastrous for this Coyote offense. I mean,
but the score is still 0-0. It looks horrible, but we are.
I know, but Big Mo's a factor.
Yeah,
Coach.
you're right. You're right. We got an empty set. They like to go deep all the time. On Artesia likes to try to go deep on the cross forward.
And it is a run and a nice open field tackle made by Lazos as they get about 6 on that one. And looking to see if Greathouse is in the game. He is.
He is. He limped in.
He's limping noticeably. And we'll keep an eye on him. He is going to be the slot back on the right side, or the slot receiver, I should say, as we have 2nd and 4 from the 34 for Artesia, looking to take the lead here, trying to capitalize on numerous Coyote mistakes here to start the second half. Play clock down to 5. They do get it off. Here comes the rush.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him, Kelvin.
He's going to throw down the sidelines.
And hit hard.
Complete at the 15-yard line.
By Wesley Gallegos. Hit hard. But not after a big gain.
Yeah. A 20-yard completion there. And Artesia threatening again. 1st and 10 from the 15.
Pitch and catch good for the Bulldogs down to the 15-yard line.
Coach, it's about the last thing you would want to happen to start the second half. They had momentum with the stop to start the second half, but now it's looking like in danger of losing
the
lead. And this is Barrera, and that's going to be pretty nicely done. Alarcon in there to wrap up the runner, Barrera. And it's going to be a gain of about 3. Second and 7 at the 12. They need one of those stops, Coach. They've had a bunch of them, but they've got to have another one here.
We just haven't done in the past 3 minutes of play, Coach, and it all happened within about 3 minutes of play.
Right, it's crazy how disastrous this start is for the Coyotes.
Pass.
And now he's looking end zone again, and
push off.
And he's going to say a catch near the first down marker, and depend on the spot, which they have not done. It looks like it's going to be first down. Artesia on the little slant play out.
Flag came out. Is he putting it back in? I can't tell.
Yeah, no, called a penalty on us. Looked like interference, which they'll likely decline. And we'll see. Looks like they will decline the penalty. We'll get the official signal right here. Pass interference on the defense. The penalties decline, and it will be first and goal from the 5 for Artesia. So barring a turnover, it's looking like Artesia's going to take the lead here.
Well, look at this out route right here by Grayhouse.
Coach, I'm not sure what kind of route he can run. He is really not.
Screen and wide open.
Yeah. That screenplay's been effective for him all game long, and it's effective here as Artesia takes the 6-point lead, 28-22. And as we said, the Coyotes have come out in just about the worst way you can. I mean, throwing a couple pick sixes would be about the only way it got worse. I mean, this is just disastrous. Going to see if Greathouse can.
2 possessions, we're right back in. 1 possession, we tie. So we're still good to go. Our offense is definitely capable of it. Just got to knock off that fumble itch, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, you're just not going to get it done that way as the kick is up and good from Greathouse, and he can't hardly walk, Coach. I will be surprised to see him re-enter the game on offense. He's basically being helped off the field here by his offensive teammates. I mean, he is laboring to get off the field. All right, so that makes the score 29-22. Coach, we're both coaches, and I mean, you're a little more experienced in football than I am. What do you do as a coach here when a half of football has started in such a disastrous manner here?
The good thing about a coach, it pretty much can only get better from here. So, it's kind of like you got to find the positives in life, and right there, hey, that's the worst that's going to happen to us. Let's go. It's time to just turn it on, Coach, because we were very, very dominant the whole first half to the last 2 minutes of the game. And so if we can turn that switch right back on, Coach, and it's going to be tough because right now morale's down. Kids are like, oh, what's going on? But if we get it starts off with 1 first down. We get that first down, then we get a second one, then we get a touchdown, and things start to move back in our rotation.
All right, well, it's going to have to start with the kickoff receive, as we will have I assume as the regular kickoff man is Jacob Parrish. Sophomore. Greathouse wasn't kicking before he got hurt on the kickoff.
We got the pizza guy on the sideline, Coach. Little Caesars guy out there.
And it's a short kick, and it will be fair caught
by
Anaya at the 30. So decent field position there for the Coyotes to start things off. And I can verify that it is Severance. Nathaniel Severance, number 66, the senior backup offensive lineman. And he is going to be in there for J.C. Alvarez, who, like I said, he's still got his jersey on, but he's basically out of uniform at this point. All right, Coyotes have to figure this offensive thing out. They were, like you said, borderline dominant. I'll go in with that assessment in the first half until the last 3 plays. And here's Estrada breaking a tackle.
You got to turn it on, Estrada, turn it on.
And he's going to lose 2 on the play, depending on the spot. Completed pass, but loss of yards. And bring up a second 12 from the 28. And as a coach, do you bring something different out, or you just try to do your normal stuff here to just
try to get right back on the horse, Coach? Nothing crazy. You know, we're down by 1 touchdown. We got a lot of game left.
Sure, tons of game left. Quarter and a half
Let's
to
just
play.
get back to our basics. Watch out.
Oh, gosh. And another fumble, Coach. They're going to say he's down.
He is down.
Okay.
He is down.
Yeah, Artesia's celebrating, but he is down on the ground. And that was Molinar, wasn't it? Or was it Bryce?
That was Bryce. That was upended. Tackler came in real low, flipped him over.
Yeah, and Coach.
Minus of 6 on that.
And that's going to bring up third and very long. It's going to bring up third and about 19, 18 yards.
Going in the opposite direction.
Bryce coming out of the game. And Coach, I'm not sure they have any choice but to bring Bryce out of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost 3 fumbles.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, I mean, so empty backfield now, the obvious passing situation. We're going to get a timeout from Coach Land. He's going to discuss this. We're going to take a quick timeout, too. Thanks for tuning in to Roswell Coyote Football on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender love and care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
And we are back to the Wool Bowl. Kelly McDonald here with you with my fill-in partner, Coach Artie Lujan, as the Coyotes have given up the lead. Artesia leads at 29-22 with 7:09 left here in the third quarter. Just a disastrous start to the second half. Coyotes had the ball to start off. They immediately turn it over, give up a score. They get the ball back, and they turn it over and give up a score. So their third possession of the half,
we are at third down and 18.
They've gone backwards on 2 plays. And now they're in a passing situation, spread formation, 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Are they all going to run it?
Take it down the sidelines, and somebody got tackled downfield. And
there it is, pass interference. You can't do that. It's illegal. Can't be tackling without the ball.
Well, yeah, that's just weird. We'll see what the call is.
Yep, pass interference, automatic first down.
Coach, it won't be an automatic first down. It will be a 15-yard penalty, and we'll have 3rd and 3 if that's what they call. And that's exactly what we're going to have.
Good call.
3rd and manageable.
Thank you for the correction. That is my fault.
Yeah, it's the NFL, you're thinking.
Yeah.
Spot foul, automatic first down, all that good stuff.
Here we go, Coyotes. Here we go, Coyotes.
And Coach, that could just be the spark they need. We'll see. They need a first down here, though, and they're looking a total passing situation. Although he could run it out of this, and he does. He's got all kinds of room.
Go, Robert. Good. That is a close to 20-yard gain, Coach.
So Rich Areola from the spread formation empty backfield takes off. And he's going to have about 17.
17. That is a big time.
It's going to be first down Coyotes in Artesia territory at the 45. And Coyotes seem to have
found a rhythm.
Yeah, that's
found a rhythm.
And now they're back to a more traditional formation. They're going to give the ball to Gamboa, and he's going nowhere. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
On the floor again, Coach, even afterwards.
Well, down. Yeah, they've got to hold on to the ball. And so it looks like Gamboa. Well, I don't know. Do they have Bryce back out there? I can't tell.
I see Gamboa. I do see Gamboa.
Well, Gamboa is out there in the starting lineup, and I think they've got Bryce back out there. We'll see. Areola in with the play from Coach Land. They've got to hurry. They're inside of 10 seconds on the play clock. And now they're going to snap it with 1 second left. They do get it off. Inside handoff to Gamboa, and he's going to get maybe 2. And Artesia
That
will
one was a
celebrate
tough
that.
one. He barely got that handoff over to him, Coach.
Going to bring up 3rd and 9 from the 44. And we're going to get Ray in as a receiver. Going to get Ariola in. And Sanchez was back out there as I thought, but he's out on this play.
Got an empty set.
Same 3 receiver right, 2 receiver left formation. And this one will be a pass sack, unfortunately. And Ariola, I thought that was a little extracurricular on there. He was down, and then he let him turn him over and throw him down. But there is no flag for roughness on that one. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 16.
This is our first punt of the night, Coach.
First punt of the night, and that will be Peyton Kennard. So again, is a good offensive player and a quarterback, keep in mind. But I expect him to punt this one.
Coming off the edge.
He will punt it, and it will be
blocked and hit.
And there's no roughing the punter if you block it.
He tackled him, though.
And there is a flag on the play, so. Yeah, I was following the ball. I didn't see what happened with the punter after the block. Blocked it cleanly, and we'll see. They're going to discuss this, the referee and the umpire, and we're going to get the signal and talk to another referee.
He blocked it, Coach, and then immediately went to tackle
yeah, that's
Kennard.
That's strange. So
I hope we don't wave it off. I hope we don't wave it off.
He's going to pick it up. He's just going to pick up the flag and explaining to Coach Lynn what's going on, but looks like it's going to be, we're going to pick up the penalty flag, and it's going to be Artesia's ball where it was downed by the Roswell player.
And the white hat is the one who threw the flag, Coach.
Yeah, and then he picked it up, and then he went and discussed it and picked it up. And Coach Lynn not happy with the explanation.
Still voicing his opinion.
Way out on the field.
Defense has to step up right here, Coach. This is one of probably the biggest stops of the night if they get it.
Yeah, and Coach Lynn is going to get a penalty here if he's not careful.
On the 48-yard line, it will be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Coach Boggs gets him back on the sideline, and now he's going after the sideline official. So here's an inside handoff to Barrera. He's got a little room, but that room.
We got flags right where holding would be. Holding, chop block, those kind of penalties.
Well, yeah, and I think it was a chop block on Cabrales. He's down, and now he's up, but he's going to have to come out of the game. Lots of flags on the field, actually, Coach. And it's just their garden variety holding.
I didn't get the catch. I made that tackle.
But they need to get Cabrales out of the game, Coach. I'm not sure the coaching staff sees it. Maybe he's all right. He's trying to walk it off. We'll see. And it will bring up a 1st and 20 at least. So they've got to get to the 42, and they're all the way back at the other 41.
We got a new safety over here. Oh, okay. We got a Marco Sarin playing safety, Coach, and Adrian and I was moved out to a corner. So we got.
Oh, yeah, I see Gallegos is on the sideline here. So there's a defensive switch. And good job by Irish there, but he can't get him down. And he rumbles forward for a gain of about 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 17 or 18.
Barrera on the carry for the Bulldogs, taking the ball out to the 44-yard line.
2nd and 14.
2nd down and 14.
Yeah, I think that's just a substitution. They just bring Tarin in, see if he. You know, they got to do something. The passing game is a little too effective for Artesia right now, so they make a substitution here or there. See what Tarin can do, yeah. Coyotes looking like they're bringing the pressure up the middle. They do.
Ball. Oh, almost an INT right there. Another batted ball by Dino Lazos.
Yeah, and I like that strategy of getting to the quarterback quickly, making him get rid of the ball, you know, certainly before he wants to. If you give him time, he's gonna eat you up.
Find somebody. He's gonna find somebody and put a little dart on it.
So it's gonna bring up a 3rd and long, and this is a stop the Coyotes pretty much gotta have. They've got to bring up 4th down here.
This is the big one.
And really, if they get close, they'll probably go for it. I think if they get into Coyote territory, they'll go for it. So you need an incompletion, a sack here.
3-man rush.
I like the 3-man rush.
We are going
all day. And Lazos running with him, and no flags
anywhere.
Lazos and Monreal, I think, running with the receiver.
That was a 60-yard in the air throw right there.
Yeah, that was
a long throw right there.
And a pretty throw.
Yeah.
Perfect tight spiral.
We had 2 guys on him, and
threw it into double coverage. I mean, that's just basically a throw it up there and see if you're going to get it.
Do it. Yeah.
So that will bring up a punting situation.
And they've had some trickery so far, Coach. So let's keep an eye out. This is the trickery situation. Well, 4th and 15, though, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think the down and distance means it's going to actually be a punt. And we'll see a high snap. It is a punt.
Short punt.
I mean, we're going to get a fair catch, but he's not going to try to catch it. And it's going to take a bulldog bounce down to the 15-yard line, and that's where the Coyotes will take over. Offense comes on the field. We're going to take a quick break.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Coyotes trail in this one with 3:10 left in the 3rd quarter, 22-29 to the Artesia Bulldogs. They'll have the ball. Coach, I'm afraid we won't get back in time, so let's just stay right here.
Sounds good to me, Coach. We'll take a breath now, Coach. Let's get back on the horse.
Well, I'll tell you what, the last drive obviously was much better. I mean, we held on to the ball for the most part, but we've got a score here, and we've got to reward this defense for playing well. And we got a man open.
Oh my goodness!
And he was
overthrew him and almost INT right there, Coach.
Yeah, that was dangerous. And almost the only guy in the pattern, really, when you think about it. He had some other receivers down here in the flat, and he was actually looking for, it wasn't Tarin, it was Jonah Gamboa. But it's going to go down as an incompletion, bring up 2nd and 10 from the 15 for the Coyotes. What I'd like to see here, Coach, is a spread formation and maybe a quarterback draw, but they're going to just run 2 receivers out to the left. Going to have Sanchez in the backfield. He's going to get the ball.
And hit immediately.
Artesia was waiting on that one. And he's going to lose a yard on that one and bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 11 for the Coyotes.
Come on, boys. Take a breath. It's going to work right here.
All right, Ariola getting instructions from Coach Lynn. Mendoza there with him as well. They'll both head back to the huddle, get the play in. Artesia going to make a switch too. Plenty of time, and the Coyotes will line up same formation as the last play. 3rd and 11. But look at pass. He's got Mendoza. He makes the catch, but he has to go to the ground to do it, and that means he will be down right there and a gain of only 4.
He had a Strata wave down here, Coach.
And it's going to bring up 4th down and about 7. And that's got to be a punt. Plenty of time. It's just a 1-score game, so you're definitely punting here. Very dangerous place to run the fake. Of course, the last punt was blocked, and it's kind of a short punt. Fair catch.
Good bounce. Keep rolling.
Yeah,
Keep rolling.
Bounce is going to roll inside the 45 to the 40.
Pick it up.
43 or 42. As Barrero ran back there like he might scoop that up, but effective punt there for Kennard and the punt team. Now it's up to the defense to get yet another stop. Coach, I'm wondering if this defense is solid.
Yes.
I mean, this is as high-powered an offensive attack as you'll see in the state at any level.
I agree.
And they just done a tremendous job. I mean, without the turnovers, I mean, what kind of job has this defense done?
Amazing,
I mean,
because the turnovers put them in the 20-yard line.
Pretty much every score.
You know?
At least 3 of the 4 scores were due to turnovers. All right, here's Taylor in the backfield with Barrera. He's going to hand it to Barrera. Flea flicker again. He's going to go deep. Didn't fool the Coyotes at all. And well played by Monreal.
Well played. Very good play.
As he stays with the receiver and then helps him up. You'd like to see that. Receiver downfield was Caden Joy. And great job by Monreal. He said
step for step with him.
Yeah, the flea flicker didn't fool him at all. Good discipline on that play. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for Artesia. And defense looking for 2 more just like that would be nice. Maybe throw in a sack or something.
Got a trip set up top.
I'll tell you what, I believe for the first time this year, haven't forced a foam turnover, the Coyotes. They've got 2 turnover on downs, but...
Pass, out route, cross route. Oh, just as you were talking about it, Coach, I thought we got one. Oh, it was in and out of his hands, Alacon's hands.
Yeah,
there was a slant play. That inside linebacker just dropped right perfect and didn't get it.
Did his job, played it perfectly as you said, and just couldn't come down with the football. But it is going to bring up a 3rd and long for Artesia. And
what I've noticed, Coach, is that right there, we were physical with that slot back, and it made the quarterback double pump. And so we took him off his rhythm, took him off his timing, and he's not, in that rhythm. So he threw it where
I think that's the key, Coach, because if you give him time, he's deadly. He is deadly throwing the ball down the field. All right, same formation again. He's got Barrera back there with him. He's looking for a quick pass, and now a delayed handoff to Barrera. And it's not going to be first down yardage. It's going to be a gain of 5 or 6. And that's going to bring up 4th down near midfield. It's going to be at the 48-yard line of Artesia. And it's going to bring up 4th down at about 5. Maybe 4, but penalty flag? And it is a penalty, and they're going to take the hold, give them another chance. That's a tough call there. 4th and 4 or 3rd and 14-ish. We got a helper, Coach.
Yes, sir.
And Coach takes the penalty, and it's going to make it, well, more than 14. It's going to be 3rd down and 20. So I think you take that one every time. All right, so 3rd and 20. They need another stop of some sort on this play.
3 men
it's
front.
It's going to be a pass, Coach. He fakes the handoff. He rolls out to his left-handed quarterback, of course. Irish on the move, and receiver cannot come down with it, Coach, and I believe.
Coach, he was covered, and he still made that pass. I mean,
great throw.
That was, whoa, that was impressive.
Yeah, and it was Greathouse who dropped the ball. I mean, I think he delivered the ball to a catchable spot, and that's going to bring up 4th and 20. So Coach Lynn gambles a little there, not a big gamble, but he does gamble on field position there, and it pays off as Artesia will have to punt on 4th and 20 from their own 33. And different punt return guy back there, Coach. We've got Adrian Anaya back there to receive the punt, and he's too deep. We'll see if he moves up to make the catch, or if the punter proves me wrong. Another high snap.
Don't hit him.
Nearly blocked, and a short punt.
Get out the way.
Takes the Artesia bounce, and Anaya does the smart thing, but winds up being a long punt down to the 22-yard line. But that's where the Coyotes will take over. We'll take a break. Here the Coyotes trail 21-29 with a minute left and 2 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Thanks for listening to 106.5. Roswell's Talk FM and KSVP TV.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
And welcome back. It's Coyote football here on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and KSVPTV.com. Coyotes have already run a play here as they get a 3-yard loss on the, I believe it was Estrada on the carry there.
Correct.
All right, Coyotes now have a 2nd and 13. Looking to pass across the middle, and it's nearly intercepted. I'm going to say it did hit the ground as they're looking for Eli Lynn across the middle. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long just like that. I mean, 10 seconds later, and it's 3rd and 13. Jerome. Coyotes going to have to come up some here as Sanchez comes off the field. They're going to run the spread formation. They're going to have Mendoza in the middle of three receivers to the left, but it was a run the whole time, and Ariola makes something happen. He's going to get some yardage, but then he's going to slip and fall at the 25, and that is not going to be near enough.
7-yard, 6-yard gain?
Yeah, I'd probably give him 7, but it's still going to be 4th and 8. And Kennard will come back out and look to punt the Coyotes out of trouble here.
Just get a big punt right here.
They need to be aware of the rush. They've had one blocked and one nearly blocked, and they do a good job that time. And this one's returnable with a lot of Coyotes there, though.
Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
We're going to have him down
31.
at the 49-yard line, and that is the quarter. And we will take a break here and let you hear from one of our sponsors. Coyotes trail this one as we head to the 4th quarter. It's Artesia 29 and Roswell 22. Thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
And we're back, Coyote Nation, to the Wool Bowl in Roswell, New Mexico, where your Roswell Coyotes trail the Artesia Bulldogs 29-22. Kelly McDonald here with you as always. And my partner for the evening is Coach Ernie Lujan. And Coach, something tells me this one's just going to come down to the wire one way or the other.
Yes. You know, 1-score game. We're going in the 4th quarter. You know, we got to get rock and roll right now. Stop them. Stops have been consistent, you know. But I do want to give a shout out to your old partner. I'm taking his place, Sandoval. He's listening to us out there. I'm hoping that his daughter played very well today. Hand off inside.
And Barrera nowhere to go, but he somehow gets through the team picture at midfield. And
with the shoelace tackle right there, Lomali.
And wind up going to get 9 yards all the way down to the 40-yard line. No, they're going to say the 41, so an 8-yard carry from Barrera. Coyotes had him wrapped up near the line of scrimmage, but just kind of pushes his way through. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 for Taylor and the Bulldogs. Taylor
hand off again outside
to Barrera.
Hit.
And it's going to be a
4-yard gain.
1st down at about the 38. And Coach having to ask the defense to make yet another stop here. You know, except for the turnovers, they've made all the stops. I mean, the defense has been good.
They've done what they've been asked to do. They've done what they've been asked to do.
I mean, maybe with the exception of the long touchdown run, or the long touchdown
pass.
Yeah, but you know, even that was off a turnover and into the short field. I mean, you've just asked so much this defense, and they've come through every time. Once again, working with a short field here.
Running the play.
And
we got linemen downfield.
Outside.
We got linemen 17 yards downfield, looks like, Coach.
Yeah, that's obviously not looking well. He did release the ball pretty quickly. So I guess they're going to say it was quick enough, but you're right. The linemen were down there. In any event, it's going to be a 6-yard completion to the 33. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Taylor from the shotgun. He's going to hand to Barrera, and he's going to be
met well.
Yeah, that's a better job with the defense. And he's going to be about 2 yards short of the 1st down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Alarcon and Cabrales, both of them on that tackle.
Irish going to re-enter the game here as Galvan comes out.
He's coming out winded right there, Coach. You can look like he's you know, it's hard to rush against Artesia, Coach, because you know, you're going full sprint, and that quarterback 3, 4, 5 seconds and gets the ball out, and you're just like, golly, so close.
All right, we got shotgun formation. We've got tight receivers, close and wide receivers, 2 on each side. We've got Barrera in the backfield, and
timeout,
for some reason, Maupin's going to call a timeout. And Coach, so let's talk about implications for this game. I mean, Goddard's already got their first district win. This is obviously the first district matchup for these two teams. How important is this one?
You know, for district standings, you know, we're trying to win district. You know, let's say that we have another last year we had that 3-way tie in district. You know?
Was that last year?
Yep. So we lost Artesia. Goddard beat Artesia. We beat Goddard. Okay.
Yeah, that was several years ago, but you're right.
Well, it wasn't last year?
No, we didn't even have playoffs last year. And the year before that, we went undefeated.
Oh, okay.
But I know the situation you're talking about, and we did have that. And
I'm not saying we're losing tonight, but
no.
if this plays a big role, if you're looking to win district, you gotta beat Artesia. You gotta beat Artesia.
Yeah, and we really have a very realistic chance, in my opinion, of having that 3-way tie situation for the district championship where it comes down to points. Yeah.
And you never want that to happen.
No.
You know that, because it's like, oh, then you start doing the calculations, and you're like, oh, well, what about this? Oh, we should have did this. You know, and it's best just to go ahead and just win out.
Sure.
Let's go
just
ahead
win
and
those 3 games, and it all starts with this one, and the Coyotes are going to have to come up with something big here as we're already into the 4th quarter. And trying to draw them off on 3rd and short here. Plenty of time on the play clock.
Not forget, though, about Armagorda. Armagorda can sneak up.
They could. They're capable of upsetting one of the other 3 teams. All right, here we go.
Screen
and
again.
A screen that's worked. And
good play.
Well, Coach,
Galvon.
Coach, that's a penalty in the NFL because I believe the pass hit his lineman. That's an illegal touch. I'm not sure if that's the same
running out there.
Same way in high school, but I believe he threw that ball into the back of one of his blockers, and
there it is. There is a flag. There is a flag. They're talking about it.
So let's see if that's the case.
Take him back. Take him back. Way back. Oh, personal foul.
And we've got a foul on, and
because he continued the tackle.
Well, we certainly didn't get that when they sacked Areola, but apparently we're going to get it right here.
Result in a first down right there. Oh,
well,
that's a big one.
That's
15-yarder.
So now you've asked your defense to, I know they're not really on the goal line yet, but now you're asking your defense to make another goal line stand in order to keep Artesia out of the end zone. They've already done it twice. Coach, I mean,
let's go to work. That's all we can ask of these boys. These boys have stood the test of time, so let's see if we can go to work again. Option.
He's got room.
He got room. Go get him. Go get him. It's holding.
Near a first down at the 5 as the official is taken down. And after the last call, they get some cheers for that tackle. He didn't make the call, guys. So
we got a flag out here in the home area.
Well, that's usually where it is, but
why are they talking to them?
I'm not sure why we're talking to Artesia on this. And it is holding on the offense. So we'll see where the spot of the hold was, and they'll, instead of a first down gain or near a first down gain, we're going to get, I would think, at least a 1st and 20, but
no.
We're going to say the holding was at the end of the run. So it's basically going to be a do-over. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15 again. So basically the play never happened.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to get the familiar formation there with one back in the backfield with Taylor. Run the same play, but the other side, and we'll see if we can get an open field tackle.
Came up and nice open field tackle, Coach. On the tackle for loss, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Bino, great job there. It's going to be a tackle for loss of 2 on the play.
And that's the second one coming from a safety position, Coach. His second tackle for loss.
Yeah, he played that extremely well. And we'll see if the Coyotes have one more stop in them. I mean, we're getting down time-wise. Still a lot of time to play, but there's just 9 minutes left in the game. We're down a score. Artesia threatening, almost have to have a stop here at some point. Our offense hasn't been
potent as they were the first half.
Right, in the second half.
They're looking over to the right side right there.
That's delay game. So
take them back, way back.
2nd and 17 coming up. They almost, you know, of course you want them to be moving the ball in that direction, but to give Taylor room to throw and make these defensive backs cover more ground in the secondary, you know, that's almost making it tougher for them, but we'll see. It's going to bring up 2nd and 17 at the 22.
Double slot.
Got to think pass from here on out. He's going to look over the middle. He's got his man, and he's got a first down.
Big game in first down.
At the 4-yard line. So, like I said, you know, you just, at some point, it's asking too much of the defense. I mean, they have all the confidence in the world in them, but I mean, you can only ask so much. It was.
That was a 10-yard rub route at the end, Coach. They ran 10 yards straight up and then rubbed off. And there's really almost say nothing you can do with that, because they're out running the middle linebacker, outside linebacker's defense. You know, you're looking to get about 10 yards, and so it was a 15-yard pass, and it's just a route that it's hard to cover.
And Coach, they're going to throw to try to get this touchdown, unlike the last time they were down here. And they almost got Roswell to jump there, but they get back and delay a game again. So Artesia unwilling to snap the ball before the play clock expires.
Now, when you look at Artesia's formation, Coach, they kind of give you some heads up on where they're going to be going. If you got a slot that's big wide, they're either going to they're coming with an out route from the slot or a slant route from. So you can kind of jump routes. Obviously, this is high school football, so it's a lot of eyes ball up.
Direct snap here to Barrera, and he is going to get near the end zone, all the way down to the 1, as it couldn't quite wrap him up at the 8, and he pushes forward. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 2. So we'll see. I still would still expect them to pass before they run. I mean, just because of the lack of success they had running the ball in the last time they were down here.
Well, they're in that formation with the lineman up front.
Yep, this is probably a quarterback keeper here, and it is. And
Met. Ball out. We have the ball.
And so they're either going to have to say touchdown, they're going to have to say it was down short of the goal line,
at 1-yard line,
or they're going to have to say it's a fumble, as Lazos
don't waste your energy, Lazos. The whistle is blown.
No, people, don't run. Now, did they blow it dead? I mean, this is why you've got to be forceful in your call. Lazos goes the distance, but certainly not going to be a touchdown Coyotes. Coaches are telling him to come back, and he doesn't see him now. He sees him, and he'll hustle back. But and Coach Lynn wanted an explanation, and I guess they've given him another football, because Lazos still has the football, and he's just coming back from midfield.
We got Artesia all the way dang near in the end zone, Coach, on the sideline.
Yeah. And the official is telling Coach, and now they're going to throw a flag on Coach Lynn, I think. Well, no, he's just going to get away from him. Wouldn't be a bad place to get a flag here. It's going to be a 6-inch penalty if he gets a flag. But. So 3rd and goal now. The 1-foot line. And Taylor's in this time.
We got a flag. Could be a chop block. Chop block. There it was, Coach.
And Coach, I believe that's a 15-yard penalty. Isn't it?
Take him back. 3rd down. Take him back, Coach. Coach, and we got all of our Artesia dang near in the end zone.
Yeah,
over there.
That's irritating me too. Yeah. Because I would be shocked if Coach Lynn didn't say it to the crew going in at halftime that, hey, they can't do that. And, you know, there they are. So the ball is going to come all the way out to, should be the 16.
Yeah, get him again, Coach. He's gone. He's gone. Number 56.
Okay, so who's he calling that on? The coach?
Number 56.
Oh,
Number 56 was barking at him.
All right, so is he ejecting him or is he just calling him unsportsmanlike?
Unsportsmanlike.
Okay, so that's going to make it 3rd and goal from the 30, and that is huge, Coach, because instead of a touchdown and a 2-score lead,
well,
they're out of field goal range.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what happens on this 3rd down, I mean, they're probably going for it anyway, but it definitely keeps takes a touchdown off the scoreboard, which is huge. And now they basically got 2.
4th down. It's 4th down.
Oh, it's 4th down. That's right. It's 4th down. So
pass. Go get him. Go get him.
All you got to do is keep him out of the end zone.
He's a left-hander. He's a left-hander.
He's coming this way. Still on his feet. He's going to throw it in the end zone.
INT.
No, you don't want an INT. You want to knock it down.
Yeah, very well. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th down. We don't know what's going on. We got a flag back here. I think it was a clip on our number 40.
All right, so that's going to be
Jorge Gomez.
That's going to be declined. So we're not going to give him another shot at it. We're going to take the ball at the 30 on the turnover on downs, and the Coyotes will be in position with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left, trailing by 7, 29-22, to go down and either tie or go ahead if they were to attempt a 2-point conversion. So
well, they got the offense still out there.
Yeah, Coach is he going to gamble with field position here?
It shows for it. He is. He's taking it back.
Coach.
3rd down. Now it's 3rd down again. Taking it back.
Oh, it wasn't 4th down. So the marker on the far side of the field was incorrect. So this is the right thing to do. You make it 3rd and 50.
Here we go, Coach. 3rd and 51.
3rd and goal from the 51. We had these crazy down and distance.
Are we playing Hobbs again?
Like we
Are we
had
playing
no
Hobbs again, Coach? Hey, but we got a little jolt in our step right now, Coach.
But this is still interesting, Coach, because you just try to get about half of it here if you're Artesia. We're center fielding like it's 4th down, but
we don't know.
Go after the quarterback, though. Go after, and they do. They bring 4.
Got him. We got him, Coach.
Sack
Cabrera's with a big-time sack, Coach.
Don't taunt Cabrera's. Get off the field.
Good call.
But a tremendous sack by the senior Miguel Cabreras, the undersized defensive end. And what they're saying, run the clock. Not sure why they're saying
we
run
got
the
a
clock.
lot of things going on right now.
Coach, well, it's going to bring up the rare 4th and 58.
We got
which you almost never see
left
at any level. 4th and 57, they're going to say another high snap for the punt. They go for the block. They don't get it, way short on the punt, and another
Get away.
Great bounce on it. Can go all the way down to 15. Man, those
15, yeah.
Those rolling
Good
punts.
stop, defense, penalties, craziness. We don't know what really happened there, Coach. But,
this second half, between the crazy possession by Artesia to start the second half to the crazy possession by Artesia here when they've got a touchdown scored and then taken off the board on the penalty. Man, it's just wild, weird, wild stuff going on here at the Wool Bowl. Here's your game reset, 5:29 left in the 4th quarter. Coyotes trail 29-22.
Quarterback keeper.
Their own 15-yard line. Areola is going to pick up a yard, maybe 2, maybe nothing.
1. We'll give him 1.
Yeah, I think they might give him 1. Plenty of time for Roswell. Clock not really an issue at this point. But they've got to get the ball down the field, which is something they have not been able to do here in the second half. They have not scored in the half. And they've given up 2 touchdowns. No, 3 touchdowns. So, no, I guess they gave 1 up right before the half. So, no, I can't remember the halftime score. Either way, it's second down and 10 here.
By 1 touchdown.
Ariel in the shotgun, and it's going to see Sanchez running up the middle here.
A 4-yard gain right there.
Yeah, maybe 3, Coach. Not that much. Going to bring up 3rd and, I guess we can say 3rd and 6, a long 6. Coyotes bring 2 receivers out to the left this time, still shotgun. Now they bring Gamboa into motion, trying to draw him off. And now with 18 left on the play clock, Ariola gets his direction, and now he's going to get motion from the other way. They're going to try the little forward.
Oh, in a
pass.
big game.
And that is going to be Estrada all the way out to the 34 and a first down.
15-yard gain right there, Coach, on that pass. Again, behind the line pass.
Yeah, that little forward push out to Gamboa has been effective, but a long way to go. 34-yard line. Coyotes looking to run. Sanchez
here.
With
the ball, cutting back.
And he's going to jump forward for about 5. And I think Coach Lynn, the strategy here is to get all the way down the field and score, use up all of the clock.
All of it.
And then make your decision on the extra point. 2nd and 5, Ariola, same formation. He's going to keep it himself this time. He's got a little room, and he's going to get maybe 3. 4 yards we'll give him, and it's going to be, well, it just depends on the spot as always. It is going to be 4 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 43-yard line, right in the middle of the field. Ariola doesn't know what Coach Lynn wants yet. And now
quick math skills are having to come into play over here, Coach, with the stats.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
And Ariola, there's motion. He's going to hand it to Bryce. Bryce is that ball out? I thought the ball was out. It's going to be a first down if it's not.
Where is he spotting us, Coach? Well, that guy is walking up and down the field.
Progress is going to give him the first down. I thought the ball was out, though. And that, maybe it's just flashbacks from 3rd quarter, but hold on to the ball, young man.
Yes, sir.
You are up to the challenge. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10, 2:46 left. Clock is in motion. Coyotes 55 and a half yards away from tying this game. And it's going to be a pass. And it's going to be Estrada.
Great catch.
And
19-yard pass.
It's going to be down to the 36-yard line. Nice ball thrown there by Ariola, and an even better catch by Estrada, who had to come back inside the defender to make the catch on the sideline. And quick to snap it are the Coyotes, and Ariola in trouble in the backfield, and he goes down for the sack.
Oh, throw the flag.
And there it is. It's going to be 15 yards.
The whistle was blown for a minute, and he doesn't throw. That is unbelievable.
Way late. I mean, way late.
Yeah.
So instead of a sack for about 4 yards,
we're going to be moving forward. Coach, just to give you a heads up, we are over the century mark in passing right now. We are over the century mark. With Ariel has 109 yards passing, and Estrada has 105 catching, receiving. So,
and Coach, I'm going to tell you what, penalties have absolutely killed Artesia today.
Correct.
And not quite a few of them are these penalties that just aren't very smart. I mean, extracurricular activities. And
correct.
You don't like to see that. So Coyotes in business now. 1st and 10 at the 28. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Could be looking at some extra time here, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Ariola with Carrillo in the
quarterback keeper.
Sanchez
up the middle.
And it's going to be a minimal gain for Ariola as the ball is out again, but well after the play. Maybe be a...
I give him 2 yards on that, Coach. Oh, they gave it to him? That turns into a 3-yard.
I was thinking it was first down, but it wasn't. It was 3rd down.
Well, we got 3 on the clock. There we go.
All right, now They've got the markers set so the play can go off. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Oh, that's the line.
This is going to be Sanchez.
Right, and hold on to it.
Sanchez bullying his way forward for 3 or 4. We'll see what they give him. Probably just 3, Coach, despite what the PA guy said. 2nd and 7. Ball is on the 22.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
don't throw it there. Oh, they are going to throw it. Coach, I thought maybe he just tripped, but they are going to call pass interference.
We'll take it. Coach, that was an ill-advised throw right there.
Absolutely an ill-advised throw.
They had a safety eyeballing Estrada.
And he was in no way open.
No.
In no way open. The man that was guarding him was all over him, and the safety was coming, but the Coyotes are going to benefit from yet another Artesia penalty here, and they're going to have a 1st down situation, going to decide where they're going to mark the ball, but it looks like it's going to be. Let's see.
Let's go Coyotes.
If it was on the 23 and they do the 15 yards, and it will be the full
1st down.
All right, 1st down and 10 at the 12. And just a minute 27 left here, so Coyotes still with all the time they need, but not just a ton of time. There's a keeper for Areola, not much room. And the ball is out again, and it's going to be a 4-yard gain for Areola, and someone's still down, Coach, and it's Areola. And we have a timeout on the field called by Coach Lynn, I believe. Coach, I think we got to stay right here. We can't risk coming back late from a commercial.
He's just talking to him. Yes, no timeout, Coach. No timeout.
Oh, no timeout? All right,
a minute and 6.
Clock is running. They're huddling up.
2nd down. Let's go to work, baby.
1 minute left. 2nd and 7.
We got to work. Let's go to work.
Tight formation. It's going to be handed off to Mendoza.
We got to go, Mendoza. Go, Mendoza.
Showing the speed. He's got a chance. Reaches across.
We got to hold back over here, Coach. That's where the holdings are.
All right, so we're going to... Mendoza carried the ball all the way to the 1 or the 2, but it looked like it is going to come back. So that will stop the clock. 44.8 seconds left. Coyotes trail 29-22. And we're going to have a hold on the Coyotes. We'll see where the ball is spotted. Players get out of the way. Referee is still, my goodness.
2nd and 20.
All the way out to the 20. So in essence, a 13-yard penalty. So now it's basically, I mean, they can get a 1st down at the 2, but they pretty much just got 3 downs to score here, don't you think, Coach?
Yep.
And we're going to get an empty set, and this has been an effective lineup here. Ariel is looking to throw the ball.
We got him. We got him. We got touchdown. Coyotes! Tries to strut on a seam route.
Wow, he was so open, Coach, and a perfectly thrown ball. Great catch, and 20-yard strike from Areola to Estrada, and now decision time for Coach Lynn. And Coach, I think he's going for the win.
Hey, Coach, I'm behind him 100%. You go for the tie on
the road and a win at home.
At home.
They're at least going to line up like they're going for it. Coyotes with 40.2 seconds left doesn't really matter, because this is your ball game on this play right here. If they run it.
Let's go, Coyotes.
And timeout.
And look at that sideline, Coach. I am about to get flag them.
Well, they're not going to flag them now, Coach. They've been doing it the whole game. But that needs to be addressed with this officiating crew. I mean, they're inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
That's just
sideline control. Let's go to work.
Yeah, that's not okay. And you notice where the Coyotes are.
Yeah.
They're within the dotted line.
Following the rules. Following the rules.
All right, Coach, here it is. This is the game right here. And this is for,
This is it.
And really, Coach, realistically speaking, the result of this play means that, you know, a game with Goddard is likely going to wind up being the district championship.
Correct.
It's either a game with Goddard with us, game with Goddard with Artesia. One of these two teams are going to put themselves in position to be the district champs. And obviously the Roswell Goddard game would be here. The Artesia Goddard game is going to be in Artesia.
Coach, I can't sit down for this. I cannot sit down for this.
Let's see what happens. Coyotes line up to win the football game on a 2-point conversion try.
Line up on a tight trip set on the left.
Under center is Areola. No, he's in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. Will he get the corner?
He got it!
Extra point is good.
He dives over the defender in the corner coming up to make a play. Areola was in the air, and he went over. Coach, that was by far, that's who you wanted with the ball. Mr. Football who wants it right there, and he wanted it.
Wow. What a gutty performance by Richard Areola. Throws the touchdown pass on a rope to Estrada, and then takes it himself for the 2-point conversion.
40 seconds left.
Coach, the Coyotes lead at 30-29. There are 40 seconds left in the football game. It's up to the defense to defend and the special teams on the kickoff to keep Artesia out of field goal range or out of the end zone in the next 40.2 seconds. I know Artesia has used at least one timeout. I think they've used two. It's not on the scoreboard.
0. I don't think they.
Yeah, I don't think it's been operational this season, Coach. So I'm pretty sure they have one timeout left. We'll see. But it's up to the special teams on this play and maybe a couple of plays for the defense. What a gutty performance by this Coyote team that just came out in disastrous fashion out of the locker room at halftime. Instead of having the lead, they gave it up quickly, but they battled back.
We are pumping now. Our crowd is up.
Yeah, this crowd is going nuts here. They need to turn it down here on the field, Mike. But here we go as Peyton Kennard. See what kind of kickoff we have here, and it's going to be pretty much a straightforward short kick, and they run the starburst.
Top.
No, he's got the sideline, and he's got a bunch of yards. He's going to be pushed out at the 47. Easy now, easy. We're all right. Get away. Get out of there.
Don't be dumb.
And I tell you what, that's a great job by the officials to get in there and break that up, because as you might anticipate, tensions are pretty high here. Artesia's going to have the ball in Coyote territory with 33 seconds left. The ball's going to be at the Coyote 49 as the starburst kick return worked pretty well for Artesia. And they're going to be...
I missed who got that tackle, Coach. I was a little bit...
Yeah, no, well, it's just a push out of bounds. I believe it was Adrian Anaya that pushed him out of bounds.
Oh, we got on there, 47.
And the White Hat has the audacity to
tell our
bench to do something. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48 of Artesia. It's a running play, and he's got, no, it's not. He faked me out. And he's got a man. Knock it down another.
There we go.
Nearly intercepted. It would have been the ball game. But great defense by Anaya. Coach, that fake, I thought the running back had the ball, and he had all kinds of room down the sideline. But instead, it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Artesia 48, 24 seconds left. And depending on what they do, Coach, you know, they still got the middle of the field if they have that one timeout, and I wish I knew if they did.
We cannot, Marcos Tarin was up. He had to run backwards for that. We cannot let anyone behind us.
Yeah, that's right.
We cannot let anyone behind us.
All right, here's 2nd and 10. Looks like they're going to rush
Keep an eye out on number 80.
And, Coach, I like rushing 4.
Oh, we got it. Yep. Take him back 5 yards.
Yeah, and Taylor's furious with his lineman.
There we go.
And that's going to be back him up another 5.
Coach, this crowd is going bananas.
They are. And
Kyle Nation is rising up, Coach.
Coach Castro even pumping up the crowd down there.
We go.
It's going to be 2nd and 15 from the Artesia 43. 24.2 seconds left. Looks like the Coyotes will just rush 3 this time. I wish they rushed 4. They're not going to.
Stay outside.
And they take it to the sideline. He's got a man open, and he's got the ball, and he's out of bounds at the 39. Pushed out of bounds. And that will stop the clock. And it will be a first down, I believe, at the 39. 17 seconds remain. It's probably going to come down to clock and not downs, Coach. Can they get in the end zone in 17 seconds? Back to pass is Taylor. He's going to look down the left. He's got his man again. And he is tackled by Monreal, and they're going to say inbounds.
Inbounds, run the clock.
So
inbounds, run the clock.
No, I think they called
first.
I know, but I think they called the timeout. No, they must be saying that he was out of bounds, because they are not indicating timeout. 10.6 seconds left. Ball's on the 31.
This crowd is going crazy.
But, Coach, now a field goal's in play. And even though Greathouse is hurt, he's got a big leg. All right, going to look to the right. Oh, wide open at the 20, the 15.
Oh, we got the ball. We got the ball.
That's going to be
We got the ball. It's ball game. Coyotes are going to win. 1.1 seconds left. Fumble recovery by number 5, Marcos Tarin. Fumble was forced by number 7, Jorge Chavez. A huge takeaway, Coach.
Well, it's the ball game. I mean,
huge.
It's just the ball game. The officials are talking about it, but the white hat is pointing Roswell High's ball. I'm not sure what they could be talking about, because the ball was clearly out. And the Coyotes, 1.1 seconds left, and the Roswell Coyotes are going to defeat the Artesia Bulldogs after one snap in the victory formation here, 30-29.
Even with the horrible start in the second half, Coach.
Talk about a gutting performance to come out there, and then we got a timeout.
They're going to swipe at the ball. They're going to swipe at the ball.
Coach, I don't think they will.
You don't think so?
No. Well, it's a penalty now anyway. You know, they can't do that anymore. They
can't do the Goddard.
They had a nationwide rule change because of that.
Oh.
All right, so
Coach Gomez going down the elevator, Coach. Saw him. He's excited down there. He's excited.
Coach, what a play by Alarcon to force the fumble, and of course Tarin coming in off the bench to recover the fumble as we get a little salsa dancing from Seabass in the backfield there. And here's the victory formation. Let's hope it's good sportsmanship on this. I think we will.
There it is. Ball game, boys and girls. Coyote Nation.
There's the buzzer, and the Roswell Coyotes
1-0, baby.
1-0 in district.
1-0.
As they defeat Artesia 30-29 here at the Wool Bowl.
Clean sweep.
And the Coyotes defeat the Artesia Bulldogs at the freshman JV and now the varsity level. All right, Coach, you need to get your stats together. We're going to take a little break here as soon as I get it queued up, and we will give you a chance to put that together. And once we do, we'll come back with stats and wrap things up here from the Wool Bowl. What a game. Thanks for tuning in, KSVPTV.com. And 106.5, Roswell's talking.
Mays Lumber Company. You know us for quality service and dependability. And Mays Lumber Company's pellet stoves are exactly that. A pellet stove from Mays Lumber Company provides you with the cozy, comfortable heat you want when you want it. With a pellet stove from Mays Lumber, you can adjust the intensity of heat and maintain a constant temperature. Plus, pellet stoves will save you both time and money, along with easy maintenance. Come pick yours up today. Mays Lumber Company, 115 South Virginia, Roswell.
You can count on Mays Lumber Company.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
You don't want to bring your car to just anyone. You want to bring it to someone you know. Someone who will tell it to you straight. And someone you trust to do a quality job because they care about you. You want to bring it to Big O Tires. We're locally owned, which means we're your neighbors. And neighbors help neighbors whenever they can. Right now, save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 Big O brand tires. When you need to bring your car to someone, bring it to your neighbors at Big O Tires. Because we love giving our neighbors a great deal. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation charges extra. Required on all 4 tires. Not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees extra and up to 10% shop fee based on non-discounted regular retail price not to exceed $35 where permitted. See store for details.
The demand for registered nurses continues to grow. Now is the time to apply for New Mexico's #1 ranked nursing program at ENMU Roswell. A new class of first-year students will be accepted for this coming January 2022 semester. Receive state-of-the-art training with experienced faculty who will prepare you for a rewarding career in nursing. Application deadline is November 5th. For more information, call 575-624-7401.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy. Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
And welcome back to the Wool Bowl, Coyote Nation, where the Roswell Coyotes have defeated the Artesia Bulldogs in their first district matchup, 30-29, and started off district play undefeated. My partner's very excited. I'm going to let him do the stats here, and then we're going to wrap things up from you from the Wool Bowl.
Got to catch my breath.
Yeah.
I got it too excited over there. We're going to start off with the team that held strong, Coach. Our defensive stats. We were that bend didn't break situation, Coach. We were that bend didn't break. So we're going to look at Adrian and I. He had 2 tackles and 2 tip passes. We had Alicone, our middle linebacker, number 6. He had 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 3 tip passes. We're looking at Jorge Chavez with 8 tackles. Gonzo Garcia with 2 tackles and 1 that was Jorge. Jorge Chavez actually had the forced fumble to win the game, Coach, to win the game. Now we got Sabino. Sabino played absolutely amazing tonight. He had 11 tackles, 2 tackles for losses, and 2 tips, and was all over the field just causing havoc. Ishmael Galvin had 4 tackles. Miguel Cabreras also went off. He had 10 tackles with 1 sack. Caden George had 5 tackles. Wesley Gallegos had 3 tackles and 1 tip pass. Jeremiah Monreal had 4 tackles with 3 tip passes. Jorge Gomez had 4 tackles. Jeff Irish had 6 tackles. Cheeto Lamali had 6 tackles. Remy Villa had 2 tackles. Dylan Ross had 1 tackle. Vernon Monreal had 1 tackle. Marco Sardin came in late, Coach, and had 3 tackles, 1 tip pass, and the game-winning fumble recovery. He went in there and grabbed that.
The bench,
he went up there and did that great. And then we had Nichols with 1 tackle on the special teams. Now moving over to the offense, with a total of 302 offensive yards. We'll start off with our rushing yards. Bryce Sanchez had a total of 19 rushes for 86 yards. Richard Areola had 14 rushes for 52 yards. Jonah Gamboa had 6 rushes with 16 yards, one of those being a touchdown, Coach. We had Seabass with two rushing yards, 2 rushing carries with 11 yards, and one of those being a touchdown as well. Josh Estrada, we had 2 carries for 17 yards. And moving on to the passing, Richard Areola had 129 yards passing with 2 TDs. Had a couple of INT in there and a couple of incompletes, but the big touchdown at the end, 20-yard touchdown pass to Josh Estrada. Josh Estrada was our leading receiver with 10 receptions and 125 yards, and again, 2 touchdowns recorded to his name. Seabass had a catch for 4 yards, and then Jonah Gamboa had an incomplete pass thrown to him, Coach. And those stats should have been a lot higher, Coach, on the offensive side. But we had those couple fumbles. I'm sorry, Coach, I didn't keep track of the fumbles.
Yeah, that's all right.
I was heartbroken at the time, but we came out and we got it done.
Boy, we did. What a gutty performance by this team, defensively and offensively.
I do apologize. I forgot the biggest score of the night, Coach. The biggest score of the night was
that 2-point conversion.
We had 2 2-point conversions. One Peyton Kennard scored, and then the last one where Areola jumped over the corner trying to take his legs out and just absolutely made this crowd go crazy. It was absolutely awesome. Loved every bit of it, boys and girls. That is your Coyote stats for the Roswell High Coyotes defeating the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, Coach, that's all we got from, we could pick a player of the game, but there were so many, I think we're just going to give it to the Roswell High defense, and maybe got to give it to Rich for coming through at the end. After that disastrous start with the fumbles, and, I just can't get over what a gutty performance this is. But we're going to wrap it up here from the Wool Bowl. Thank you to my fill-in partner here, Coach Lujan, and shout out to my partner. Look to have you next week for the Alamogordo game, partner. And as always, and especially tonight, it's a great day to be a Coyote. Good night.
Yes, sir. Good night.
That concludes this broadcast of Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. Coyote Sports on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM and online at ksbptv.com is presented by Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Roswell Seed Company, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Eastern New Mexico University of Portales, Mays Lumber, Bob Reed Pest Control, Roswell Honda, Big O Tire, Spring River Dental, and Business Notions. Thanks for tuning in for this broadcast of Roswell Coyote football on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Please stop the killing, stop the madness, stop the mind control, stop it all.